I was wondering why everyone was ignoring me. Honeys, testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Hi, honey. Oh my god. I'm so embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Hi, honeys. Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It wouldn't be a Nina Kosaka stream if she wasn't late. Where and when did I start being late to stream all the time, huh? I feel like my first month, I was really good, and now suddenly, every, I don't know, third, fourth, actually, every second stream I'm late. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. No, I feel like I was late before. Yeah, I feel that it was during Nonstop Nina November. After I started streaming every day, or right like at the end of it, I started being late. And now, yeah, the day Nonstop Nina November began or ended, everything changed for Nina Kosaka. The Fire Nation had attacked. Everything changed the day Wall Maria fell. I forget, what was the most outmost wall? It was Wall Maria, Wall Rose. What was the other wall? There's too many walls to remember. There's 3 whole walls. I can't remember that. I can't remember that, honey. Too many walls to remember. Wall Malmia. Oh, Wall Shina. Yeah. I remember because it sounds like Shinet. Which is, I know I'm mispronouncing it, but like die. Shinet. I don't even know how to properly say it. I just know it because you always have characters say it in anime. Is it Shine or Shine? Shine. Can somebody write it out for me, please, so I know? But no, I know it's Walshina, but it just sounds like it when you say it really quickly. Oh, the BGM is a bit loud. Perfect. Let me turn it down. The day everything changed, the day Nani Kusa was late to stream another time. So, honeys, for everybody who's never been here before, grab yourself a glass of wine, grab yourself a tea, a coffee, whatever it is. I have decided that I am not drinking wine today. I'm gonna have some more of that gin. Shine. Say it as aggressively as possible. Shiny. Give it up for Shiny. Shiny. Has mom ever gotten drunk on stream? Never, honey. Never, ever, 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 ever. Mom has never gotten drunk on stream. To be honest, I think the closest that I've been to drunk, like, the closest that I've been to like a proper tipsy on stream was the K-Pops group, exactly. Was the collab I had with Bao, Vienna, and Amelie the other day. This free soup was sponsor of today's stream. Шрифсо, спасибо тебе большое за Акасука. Спасибо. Yeah, I'm surprised too, Akuma. No wine for today. We're going with gin and soda. We're going with gin and soda. Eden Evergarden, no games today. So today the plan is simple. We are going to read some Supachats, but I have decided that I'm going to be starting with the latest ones because I really want to keep the 200K for their own day sometime this week again. No, not gin and tap water. You know what? I can afford a mixer now. Ghana Wheat 13. So for anybody who doesn't know, they're referring to another collab that I did with Amelie and Vienna. We talked about, like, you know, just times where we didn't have a lot of money. And sometimes if I was drinking gin, I would just mix it with tap water or vodka. Oh man, we got pretty drunk on that collab too. Honestly, I don't know what it is. I feel very comfortable drinking around Vienna and Amelie. I feel comfortable. Okay, let me reveal to you the secret information that I'm not supposed to tell you, okay? Well, maybe I'm supposed to tell you. I don't know. Am I gonna get in trouble for this? When I am with NIJISANJI EN members, I often feel, you know, like the senior. Not in the sense of like my seniority of debut, but, you know, I am older, and oftentimes, you know, I feel a little bit of responsibility about just, you know, stuff. Especially usually if I do a NIJISANJI collab, like I've been doing a lot of collabs because I've been organizing a lot of collabs, right? Pretty much almost every single collab that I've done in the past month, I have organized. Not every single one of them, but a lot of them. The Forest, it was Shu that organized. What other collabs did I do? I'm just thinking the ones that I didn't organize, or at least that I didn't participate in organizing. Project Zomboid, I didn't really organize. It kind of happened more organically that we were in Discord and Finana proposed it, and then, you know, we all kind of made it work. But pretty much most of the other collabs, I have had a very active hand in making them happen. No, so the Mahjong one, we sort of, okay, this is, I'm gonna tell you the secret details in the background. So there's different kind of organization for collabs. For example, the Project Zomboid, Pomu and I were in VC, and then Finana joined, and Finana and I were talking about the game. She mentioned let's collab. Pomu said she wanted to come, and we kind of all figured out, you know, the time and the day. That's very easy. For Mahjong, I added Finana and Shu, and then we kind of found a time. So I wouldn't really say that I was an active organizer in those collabs, because even though, you know, I showed initiative, I wasn't exactly like the one to do it. But say like Monopoly, Dead by Daylight, Vagante, a bunch of those, Uno, that just happened that we didn't play Uno, Pummel Party, I took like a very active organizational role where I asked everybody if they wanted to come in. I gave everybody times to pick from. I bumped everybody to be like, hey honeys, bumping this, please send PNGs. You know, I kind of took a more active mom role. Whenever I take a more active role in planning collaborations, I don't really like to, you know, I want to make sure that everyone has a good time before I have a good time. I think that's kind of my way of thinking it. Maybe, you know, I don't know if it's good or bad. I just know that because I put effort into organizing it, into putting everything together, I want to make sure that everybody who's invited is having a good time. SCP collab with Vox, Ghost Hunters, like DRG. What's DRG? What's DRG? Oh my god, I just played it with Girl DM and Fruit. What's the name of the game? What does DRG stand for? I'm having a mind blank. Deep Rock Galactic. Thank you. Yeah. So whenever I play an active part in organizing a collab, and the collab is with NIJISANJI EN members, especially if the collab is, so for example, when it's just Vox and I, or Ike and I really don't mind. It's just one-on-one. But whenever there's more than, you know, 2 people, say it's a 4-person collab, I really feel a lot of responsibility to make sure that everyone's having a good time. I know this is such a long story. I am telling you this super long story to basically tell you that I feel really, really comfortable getting pretty drunk with Vienna and Amelie, because I feel that they are older, and thus they're also not a part of NIJISANJI. I don't feel like I need to mom them. Nor do I not feel that way about NIJI EN either. It's just I can't help it. I just want to mom them. I just want to, you know, I just want to mom them. I want to make sure they're happy and doing good. But in the case of like both Amelie and Vienna, they, you know, they're so kind of like doing everything all the time. They're busy, they're streaming, they're on YouTube, they're on TikTok, that I kind of see them more as I don't know. I don't know even how to explain it. What about Bao? I felt really comfortable with Bao drinking as well. And then one of the reasons is that Bao and Vienna are very close. And I felt like, even though that was my first time collabing with Bao, we had really good chemistry, I think. Sometimes you can't always judge chemistry, off of some games. Sometimes like it's harder for the chemistry to come out. Some games are a little bit more quiet, right? So for example, I really love collaborating with Ike. But, sometimes if we play stuff one-on-one, we're a little bit more cozy. And we still have phenomenal chemistry. It's just that it's a little bit more cozy. But say like then you see Ike with a slightly bigger group and he's so much more kind of extroverted and comfortable. Anyway, this whole speech, this whole conversation is to let you know that I don't really get super drunk with NIJISANJI EN members because I feel like I kind of... If nobody takes control of a situation, I will take control of the situation with NIJISANJI EN. But with indie VTubers like Vienna and Amelie, I trust that there's always going to be a really good back and forth of leadership. And that's just based off like how I view them. I know I'm like meta gaming. When I can get drunk, I'm min-maxing how drunk I can get on each collab. Do I have bad chemistry with anyone? I don't honestly think so. I think I get along with everyone pretty well. The difference is like sometimes people are more low energy, people are more tired. Like Mika told me yesterday that, she was sorry that she was a little bit more quiet. And she was worried that maybe people would, think she wasn't having a good time. To which it's like, Mika, people have watched us together 1 million streams. We talk every day pretty much. If you're a little quiet on one stream and somebody thinks we have bad chemistry, cool. I mean, I can't change their mind. What do you want me to do about that? What do you want me to do about that? And you can't do anything about it either. Just smile, have a good time. So that's one thing where I think there's so many kind of moving parts involved where maybe if the game is hard, it's a lot harder for you to have a good time with it. So yeah. Is Mika the one I collab with the most? I think Mika and Mista, right? I've also been collabing with Pomu quite a bit. Just because Pomu and I have jumped on each other's streams quite a lot. But yeah, sorry, that's kind of funny. Sorry, I just read something kind of funny. I think your heart is in the right place, Eden Evergarden, but I think you got a few people mixed up in your... I think you got a few things mixed up there. Are you sure you're not the one drinking, honey? It's okay, you're trying, and I see you, honey. I see you trying. Hey, girl, working hard so I can please you. But yeah, I guess that's kind of my story about why I've been getting a lot. So there's a few reasons, right? First of all, drinking gin gets you more drunk than wine. Who would have thought? But yeah, I guess I feel, I know that NIJI EN, everybody is very professional and everybody will tell us when something's happening. But I do sometimes worry, that maybe the more introverted members won't speak up. And I want to make sure that I am sober enough to pick up on that cue, right? And one of the reasons could be, because they're a little bit younger. Maybe everybody, I feel like Vienna has been doing content for a really, really long time. And even when she wasn't a content creator, I know she's like been doing stuff around content. So, plus, I don't know. I feel like maybe because Vienna and Amelie are not a part of NIJISANJI EN, that they feel very comfortable letting me know if something isn't working for them, right? Oh, hey, Nina, for example, you've heard Amelie say before, I think this is my last game. And I just worry sometimes, like, you know, with the more introverted members, if we're doing a collab that maybe they won't speak up, they'll just get quiet. So I want to make sure that I kind of am aware if they get really quiet that maybe, if you remember that Ghost Hunters Corp stream, right, where Mista got a little bit more quiet, and I went to check up on him because I know that his, you know, social battery drains after about 3 hours. But since we were kind of yelling and we were having such a good time, it probably drained a little faster. So yeah, that's why I've been getting pretty drunk with Amelie. It's like, okay, the one example I can give, it's like, you know, when you go to the park with other moms and you're watching kids, you know, you feel like, hey, we're all watching the kids. We're fine. I trust the moms, you know? There's no kids. We can just drink. I know, this was such a long... I feel like I've become such a storyteller. I can never just say, oh, yeah, I drink more with Enna and Amelie because, you know, they're a little bit older and they also drink. Instead, I'm like, it happened in the summer of 1722. The sun was high. The tides were rising. I prayed to the moon and the moon answered. That is the point of entertaining, right? Когда русский стрим, не знаю. Скоро. It's like, I looked at the clock. I pondered, do I need a new clock? Yes, Cole Sparks. If you ask me about a family recipe, I'll be like, back in 1941, I was visiting Chile, and I met this young man who was selling newspapers, and he gave me this recipe. Also, this week, which, oh my god, I just reminded, I am gonna be playing Risk of Rain 2 with a little special somebody. Hold on, let me poke them. I feel so bad. Okay, where were we? Oh, who here has been playing Risk of Rain? Who here has played Risk of Rain 2? Who hasn't played Risk of Rain 2? Talk to me. We're gonna do a little bit of Zatsudan before I even read the supas because I miss talking with you. I miss talking to you. I miss talking with you. I miss not having a goal in mind and just knowing that we're talking. I don't care where we're going. I don't care what we're doing. All I know is we're talking. You bought it and beat it solely because of you. Good. I like that. You just started playing Risk of Rain 2. I'm happy. I love catching up with you too, honeys. That's why today I am going to read Supas. But first, we are going to get into a long talk. I missed it. Спасибо тебе, Бака. Я тебе честно скажу. Это даже не... Как это сказать? Я даже не чувствую, что это работа, потому что, ну, просто хочется каждый день это делать. What is my favorite roguelite? I don't know about favorite, but Risk of Rain has... not Risk of Rain. I have a lot of hours in this game called Slay the Spire. I have a lot of hours in Darkest Dungeon, which I'm not sure Darkest Dungeon is not a roguelite. I feel like I rotate through them quite a bit. I have a few hours with Dead Cells. Oh no, honey, please don't take microphone recommendations from me. Mine is bad. Happy Valentine's Day. For me, that's tomorrow, honey, and I'll be streaming. But thank you. Something I wanted to talk about very quickly. You just reminded me when you said Slay the Spire. Has anybody played Crusader Kings 3? I just hit 300 hours in it, but in my defense, before you shame me, I've definitely left the game running overnight by accident and forgotten to close it. I've done that with a few games, so I do think my hours on a lot of games are a little bit skewed. I just did it because of the like Royal Court DLC that just came out, and man, I watched Vox's Sims stream and I was thinking, what if I just had what is it called? What if I just had, oh, sorry for that. I got distracted. What if I made my NIJISANJI EN family, and then, eventually, if your granddaughter is a genius, well, you do what anybody would do. You marry your player heir son to your granddaughter because you want them to have genius children, right? You want them to have genius children. I also really want to play The Sims. I've been watching Vox play The Sims, and I really, really want to do that. I agree, Lunatic Rose. Crusader Kings 3 is basically, it's like Sims and Civilization mixed together. A lot of people call it like map simulator because you're always sort of looking at your map. You're always looking at your surroundings because you kind of have to stay big enough that you don't get invaded by neighboring countries. But being bigger means, that if you have, let's say, a bigger military, you might not get enough money for upgrading your holding or your castle, things like that. So it's kind of, and then you also have to remember that your character dies and then you play their son or their daughter, the player heir. So whenever you're kind of getting close to the end of your life, you gotta kind of think, okay, if I die and I have a just a regular holding, it's gonna get split between my kids. But if I create a duchy, then my top kid will inherit at least the duchy, and then the other stuff will just kind of get split, which is fine. And then if everything starts getting split, you have to prepare. Okay, which brother or sister am I going to war with to get their stuff? Which brother and sister could I maybe marry to get their stuff? It's so much fun. Вадим Шевченко, спасибо тебе большое за донат. Покажешь на стриме картинку, пожалуйста. Я просто знаю, что некоторые не имеют твиттера, но они смотрят стримы с любовью. Спасибо, Вадим. Я буду показывать все из тага Kosaka Valentine, и все, многое, 14 февраля. Наверное, где-то в такое время. Поэтому, если вы хотите сделать что-то еще больше, если вы еще хотите что-то сделать, пожалуйста, сюда. So I will be looking through if you would like to make something for Valentine's Day, it could be a card for me, it could be a card for any NIJI EN member, kind of similar to the cards that I've made of everybody. Please go onto the tag #KosakaValentine. I will be looking at that for Valentine's Day. Tomorrow is a pretty big day. We have the NIJI event. I'm going to be doing a Valentine's Day stream. And then we have the Whisper Challenge, but I think I might move that to the 15th just because I'm scared to get overwhelmed. Yeah, so I will be showing stuff. Спасибо тебе большое, Вадим. Буду показывать на этом стриме завтра. Спасибо тебе большое за донат. И извини, что ты уже несколько раз спрашивал. Просто иногда, когда я с другими людьми, я сразу же не читаю донаты, потому что, не хочу их перебивать. И я все еще не могу представить, какая у меня сейчас жизнь, что иногда я должна просто подождать, и я сразу не могу сказать человеку спасибо. Но спасибо тебе большое, Вадим. Mazark, thank you so much for the super. My new PC. Oh, my PC is too old to play games. And for some reason, I can't save enough money to get a new one. Well, Mozark, I am not here to shame your spending habits. But maybe super chatting me isn't going to help you save your money. That being said, I am so grateful, darling. I am so, so grateful. Please save your money for a new PC. Think about it. You can watch me in high def, HD. Wouldn't that be more fun? If you save your money and then watch me in HD. Thank you so, so much for the super. Thank you, thank you. And Shivso, спасибо тебе тоже за донат. This free super is the sponsor of today's stream. Is it, baby? Is it? Артемка, спасибо тебе большое за донат. Спасибо, спасибо. And oh boy, 4 a.m. Thank you so much for the for the Streamlabs donut, are you ready to suffer? See the flood of super chats you need to get caught up on and realize you won't even make a dent today. Also, somebody made you some really beautiful logos on Twitter. Ooh, I'll have to check them out. Thank you so much. Thank you, oh boy 4am. Sometimes, I hope you understand, if I don't see something on Twitter, it is not on purpose. It's just, it's a little overwhelming with how much we get of everything on Twitter. So I'm really, really grateful. Thank you for telling me if I do miss out on something. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, that's so pretty. That's such a pretty logo. It's very hard to read my name though. not, you know, I just feel like I can kind of read everyone's name, but I can't read mine. It's gorgeous though. I really like it. I'm gonna give it a heart. I love it. That is so beautiful. What a sweetheart. What a sweetheart. Why can't I read my name though? Why can't I read my name? I know, look at me. Getting a free logo and looking in the horse's mouth and saying, I like the free logo, but I like the free logo, but I'm teasing you, darling. It's beautiful. Thank you, thank you. А погладить тебя можно? Сегодня нет. Я пока что еще не проснулась. Нужно сначала проснуться, а потом может быть. Сейчас хвостики давай вытащу. No head pats just yet. I'm just waking up. Sometimes when I just wake up, I'm a little cranky for head pats. But maybe in a little bit, it'll be fine. We're gonna have Robert looking at everybody, okay? Hi, Robert, это ты. She did 3 different ones. I only see the one. I'm gonna find some more because I liked their. Thank you so much. I absolutely missed it. I absolutely missed it, and I feel terrible. I feel so terrible when I miss out on stuff like that. Thank you. But yeah, please use the tag Kosaka Valentine's, and I'll be able to look at some of the Valentine stuff. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Hiki OQO. Hi mom, happy Valentine's Day. It's late here, so I can't join the stream. I get a good result for my graduation, and I want to share a little joy. Thank you for every lovely stream you had. Love you. Thank you. Hiki, I know you're probably sleeping, darling, but thank you so much. Thank you for the Streamlabs, and good luck. I hope everything is good with your graduation. I hope everything's good. I hope you're happy. Thank you. Kiss Ma Lumps. Great name. Thank you. I really like streaming. I mean, I can't really. Sometimes it feels like, you know, accepting compliments about my streaming performance doesn't feel realistic to me because I like streaming. I really like streaming, but I could even stream better if I was on time and maybe, you know, had my schedule. So I do feel that, you know, I could be better, but it really means a lot to me. Thank you. Jimmy, thank you so much for the supa. Buying alcohol because supas are free. Thank you. Cole Sparks, it's not a pre-chat without free supas. Thank you, Cole. Zloy Avocado, spasiba. Bro, free supa. Jimmy Tubak, free supa pog. Spasiba. Good night. See you in your dreams. Good night, honey. Hold on. I have to... Oh, my God. What is that picture? Yume Chiho Muchiho. Thank you so much. Supachat arigato. Supachat arigato. Cole Sparks, thank you for another one. New plan, more free supas. Thank you, honey. Cole Sparks, a mother arrives exactly when she intends to. Thank you. Sean Ramsey, I like the idea that NST equals Nina super chat time. I don't like it, but I can't stop you. Actually, free supa. Demang, thank you so much for rejoining the membership. Thank you. You were having a bad day? I'm sorry, darling. Sometimes, you know, sometimes a bad day is just that, a bad day. You have a better day another time. And something that really helps me when I'm having a bad day is a nap. If I'm in a really, really bad mood, I don't know what it is, but napping, it's like a fast forward, right? It's like a fast forward button in life. And it definitely just makes things better. I don't know what it is. If I'm having a bad day, I just nap and then I feel a lot better. What kind of chocolate do I prefer? I don't think I have a preference. You're an honorary Russian now? Welcome. Oh, what would be Jimmy's Russian name? Ivan. Vanya. Petya. Zhenya. Oh, yeah, Jimmy is Zhenya. You're right. Jimmy, Zhenya. Absolutely. Dima, Jimmy, Dima. I like Zhenya because of the zh. Vidim, Vlad. Everybody's trying to find a Russian name for Jimmy. I really like Zhenya. Ooh, Inker. Don't ask questions you don't want to hear the answer to, honey. It was a long, long time ago in a galaxy far, far, far away. Oh, in a galaxy far, far, far away. Momo Susu, thank you so much for the super. Thank you. Jimmy Tubak, thank you for another super. Someone said super chat time. Nobody did. That's all you. Honeys, just like when I say, did anybody say let's drink? Nobody said let's drink. I'm the only one who said let's drink. This is the same thing. Nobody said free super chat. It was all in your imagination. You know that picture, the meme picture of somebody riding a bike and then putting a stick into the bike and falling over? That's you with super chats. You're like, oh no! Did somebody say free super chats? When it's you sticking the super chat in the wheel and falling. Arno Kenway, thank you so much for the super. Happy Valentine's Day, Nina. Keep up the great work. This is a free super chat and a wine fund. Thank you, honey. Thank you. Which reminds me, I need to get wine for tomorrow. I don't think I can have gin and then do, the show. I'm a little nervous for tomorrow. Not because, I think things are going to be amazing. I think NIJISANJI really knocked it out of the park with this one. But I'm a little bit nervous. I'm a little bit nervous. Yeah, I just, whenever big events happen, sometimes I just think like, I want everything to go smoothly. I want everything to work out. Energy Nikki, thank you so much for the super. Rook013, Mom, please stop trying to delay paying your super debt. I am not delaying paying the debt. Today, we are going to start with both of the Valentine's card streams because I am keeping the 200K for... I think I'm going to need one full day of just super chat reading. I'm going to order takeout and we're just going to go at it. Yo, super chats are free. Have one from me. Sassafras, thank you so much for the super. Despo, thank you so much for the super. You make a good point, Mom, but all I heard was free super. That's a shame. Oh no, my secret plan is being foiled. I'm in despair. The success of this stream has led me to be in despair. Thank you so much, Despo. And Sam Delau, thank you so much, Sam Delau. Last of my money before Katsucon. Keep up the work, Mom. Thank you so much, honey. Good luck at the con. If you see any merch of the NIJISANJIs, please tweet it at us. We love seeing that kind of stuff. It always makes us so happy when people cosplay us at cons or see us at cons. I love it so much. Thank you so much, Sam. Good luck. Have so much fun. That's something I really want to do. I want to go to a convention. One day. You're just the cutest mom in the world. Arigato. Arigato gozaimasu. Arigato. Thank you so much for the super chat, honey. Thank you. Hold on, I have to translate. My brain doesn't think today. Masu maro. Arigato gozaimasu. Zirio, thank you so much for the super. What's going on? I heard something about a free super trade. I don't know what you're talking about. You have selective hearing about free supas. Mika, honey. Hello, mother. Hi, honey. I love the cookies that you made. Mika, you have a cookie that says I love mom and I want to eat it. I want to eat it, baby. Thank you so much for that cookie. You're so sweet. You're so lovely, my honey. Thank you again for being here for Valentine's Day. For those of you that missed out on the opportunity to follow Mika Malatika, now is your chance. She has come here so that you can follow her on the YouTubes and you can watch her, okay? She has come here so you can watch her on the YouTubes. You can watch her on the YouTubes, honey. Bale, thank you so much for the soup. Oh, they free? What a bargain. Thank you so much for the soup. Thank you, Bale. Cujo AMVs. Hello, mom there. I'm currently drawing you right now. I hope you'll see this later on Twitter. Oh, I can't wait. I'm a little behind on reading my Twitter stuff. I definitely have to just take a day where I like everyone's stuff and answer everyone's stuff. Thank you. You all spoil me with your talent. It's kind of crazy that all I'm doing is I'm just here existing and you spoil me with all your talent and your art, and thank you. Thank you for the super. I can't wait to see, darling. Hey, I'm already starting to catch up. I've almost caught up to today's super chats. Now we just have 5 more streams of super chats. Probably like a whole week of streams of super chats. It's not that bad. I've sort of caught up. I'm almost caught up to today's super chats. I came here to chill with chat. Let's go. What about chill with me, huh, honey? Huh? Are you picking chat over me, Mika? I see how it is. Никак не могу наслушаться твоего русского. Спасибо тебе, Illusion Dragon. Спасибо. Скоро будут еще русские стримы. Еще не знаю когда, но скоро. Jamie lost the game. Thank you so much for the super. Totally not a free super chat. Okay, it's not because it wasn't free. Спасибо тебе большое, Шипса. In a dream, supers are paid, but not here. True. Макс Греб, спасибо тебе большое за донат. Спасибо, Гита, ты изюминка. Ложусь спать под твой голос. Спокойной ночи. Под кустовый выползень. Спасибо тебе большое за донат. Как фри-супа затянули меня обратно. Да, нужно очень осторожно с такими фри-супер-чатами. Но ГБ. С. Mika dropped your cookie. You dropped my cookie. Is this true? Mika? Mika, is this true? Is this true? Honey. I don't know what to believe anymore. I don't know what to believe. I don't know what to believe. Спасибо, Gava. Bale, thank you so much for the super. All right, I need to work now. Enjoy your stream, mom. Love you and your streams. Always a good time. Thank you, honey. Have a good one. Thank you, Bale. Roadway Cat, thank you so much for the super. This super chat is free. Think about it. You didn't have to pay for it. You're awesome. Keep up the good work. Thank you, darling. Oh my God. Honeys, please. When I say that this is a super chat reading stream, I mean the ones from before. Not the ones from today. Please. You have spoiled me so much. Please. Let me actually please get to super chats from the next streams. Please. True, actually. Mika did probably drop my cookie, huh? Yeah, Mika did drop my cookie, huh? Yeah. Okay, you know what? I take it back. She definitely dropped my cookie. Don Magno Salazar. Hello, Miss Nina. I didn't get into med school, but I'm gonna try again because I'm way too ambitious for my own safety. ICV Surahat. Welcome back, darling. Listen, ambition is okay as long as you don't let ambition take over everything in your life. In Crusader Kings, being ambitious can also lead you to having a lot of stress, and having a lot of stress can lead you to a heart attack, and then you die prematurely and leave your kingdom to your 4-year-old child. I'm just saying it's okay to be ambitious. It's okay to try hard. It's okay to go again. But do be mindful of not, overdoing it too much, okay? Good luck. You got this, honey. Don't you worry about a thing. You got this. She did drop my cookie and she said it was Mista's fault. Of course. Of course she did. Of course she did. Вадим Шевченко, спасибо тебе большое за суперчат. Спасибо, спасибо, спасибо. Очень приятно. Спасибо. Sassafras, welcome to the membership. Thank you, thank you, thank you, darling. I feel like Crusader Kings 3 teaches you a lot about life. For example, if you are shy, you're going to have a lot of stress trying to seduce somebody else's wife who's a genius. If you're beautiful, you're going to have a much easier time seducing anyone of the sex that is attracted to you. So, yeah. Has anybody ever done a run where you have a female ruler who's beautiful? Because typically in a lot of game playthroughs, having a female ruler will put you at a disadvantage. A lot of fates prefer male rulers and things like that. But if you are beautiful, you get a plus 30 opinion to everyone who's attracted to you. So that would be most male rulers. Since in the game there's homosexual, heterosexual, and bisexual, I think, right? But even that, it's pretty rare that people are homosexual or bisexual. I think most of the time, like most of the game is just everyone's heterosexual, quote unquote. That being said, if you marry a wife, let's say you're a man who marries a wife and she is homosexual, you could still have babies with her. Because that's what you gotta do. You gotta have the babies to continue the family line. You gotta have the babies, honey. And if she doesn't give you enough babies, you get her killed accidentally by your hand. And then you marry another wife. And then she gives you more babies. I don't make the rules. I'm just explaining Crusader Kings 3. I don't make the rules, honey. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. There's also something called fecund, which gives you more fertility. I think it's 50% more fertility. So if you want to make children quick, find people with that and just marry them off to your children. Marry them off to your children and you're going to have a ton of grandsons. Or granddaughters. Trust me on that one, honey. Oh, I really hope I can play that on stream one day. Vivicor, thank you so much for the super. Thank you. Yes, I'm talking about a game. The game you can play from like 867, which has a lot more tribal starts. So I think I prefer playing the game at 1067 just because I hate looking at like all the rating mechanic. You always have to make sure you're not being raided by a neighboring tribe. It's kind of annoying. But 1067, you can just vassalize yourself into a kingdom, find a good liege, and then overtake him. Have I welcomed a horse to my court yet? I have not. I only played for a little bit yesterday to kind of play the new DLC. It was funny. I was hanging out with Ike and I was streaming it to him and talking things through. And sometimes when I would say things out loud, Ike would be like, I'd be talking about something like, oh man, my wife is a cannibal. And Ike would just go, Nina? Nina? What do you mean your wife is a cannibal, honey? What's going on, Nina? Tell me everything, Nina. You have a wife? She's a cannibal? And I'd be like, my wife is a cannibal. Nice. Because there's something in that game called blackmailing. You can have a weak hook, which expires in 5 years, or you can have a strong hook. Some things are so criminal that you can basically, you get favors from that person every 5 years until they die, or until the secret is exposed. So yeah, it's quite a game that, I love that game. Thanks for the Crusader Thanks for the Crusader Kingdom's advice, Mom. I'll keep it all in mind for Valentine's Day. Gmod, thank you so much for the super. Thank you. I really want to play Crusader Kings soon. I'm gonna make it happen. Jester, thank you so much for the soup. Oh, sorry. For the super. I'm not sure what I remember that word meant something because I remember Luca was like NTR, Pog. I don't remember exactly what it means and I don't want to Google it. But if you're asking if I sometimes will like have sexual relations with other rulers as wives, not really. It's usually a lot easier to just cheat, to just like find a random woman who's wandering, who's like high class or has like genius or beautiful or Herculean and just seduce her instead. Not that it's not funny, right? Like it's kind of funny to have sexual relations with your neighbor's wife, but it could lead to a lot more problems that is necessary. He could become your rival, he could attack you, versus like just, you know, finding a random woman, becoming her lover, inviting her to your court, breaking up from her being your lover, get her married so she stays in your court, and then now her genius babies are going to be born in your court, so they're always within your diplomatic range so that you can marry them to your grandsons. True, it is always easy. So the wife has such a crazy, like, wives will usually join in murder schemes against their husbands if you're their lover. The problem is sometimes if their opinion of their husband is too high, they won't kill them. So sometimes, even if you're the lover of your neighbor's wife, she won't plot with you against him to kill him because she has a really high opinion of him. So, you know, usually when I start the game, my goal is to try and like leave. Usually when I start a playthrough, my first goal is to try to create a duchy title or something very quickly for my kids. So that way when I die, my kid inherits something big. Because what happens after you die is your realm divides at the beginning of the game. So let's say you have 4 kids and you have 4, I guess, counties. They'll get divided between the kids. Versus if you make a duchy, then your top kid will inherit your biggest title. So that's really, really good. That's really, really, really good. That's kind of what you want to be going for. Usually, like, I just kind of start that. I try to build tall, which is kind of investing in my main holding. I look around me to see if there's any good holdings, maybe that have like a mine or a university or a temple I can take over. And then eventually, I just kind of worry about bringing great people to my court. So, for example, I want generals, right? I want a general with, there's this skill called like, I think fatal attacker or aggressive attacker, that you kill 25% more of enemy troops. There's a skill that makes the siege go faster. There's a skill that makes you walk faster. I really like that for just chasing down armies. So I'm going to try to pick out great generals. I'm going to try to bring people with high skills so that eventually they can teach my children those skills. For my female children, I like to teach them intrigue because I think women can be spy masters in most places. They just can't be, you know, stewards or marshals in most places. So for my girls, I teach them learning and spying, intrigue. And then for my boys, I teach them the other 3. Unless, you know, the boy has like a really big thing for intrigue and maybe he's going to be my player here. I don't know. So yeah, that's kind of how I usually play. I just always try to make sure that, you know, once my ruler dies, my kid can kind of inherit a really good court. My kid can inherit, you know, good people for bodyguards. That's new, the whole bodyguard system. That my kid can inherit a court with really good council members. That my kid can inherit a duchy title, maybe. That my kid can inherit a kingdom title, you know? Because I know that once you play the kid, it gets a little harder, since most people don't like your kid as much as they like you until your kid gets older and kind of, you know, gets better. Even worse, if you die super early. Oh my God, Idila, thank you so much. Thank you. I'm so sorry, honey. I'm talking about one game I've been playing a lot. Remember when I said I was reading Supachats and instead I'm just talking about murdering my neighbor's wife? Thank you, honey. So yeah, I love that game. I would really love to play it on stream. Just kind of like make it a long thing. Name everybody after NIJISANJI characters. Read everything. I don't even know what I would do. Should I start with like a gold mine? Should I take over a gold mine? I feel like that game is so fun when you start with like a small kingdom. Not a kingdom. When you start with like a small duchy, right? And then by the time you die, you've created a kingdom for your kid, right? You start with one county, you turn it into a duchy. By the end of your life, your kid inherits a freaking kingdom. Oh, I love that. Okay, sorry. This is why I was late to stream, by the way, because I was playing all morning. I went to bed at 6 in the morning, and then I played Princess Connect on my phone. But good news, I got Muimi, the banner character. It only took me pity. I actually had to pity to get her. But hey, I got her. I sparked it. I did it. The only problem is I also have a 5-star Christina, and she seems to occupy a very similar role to Christina. So I don't know where I'd put her. I almost wonder if I should get rid of my Shizuru tank and put her. Anyway, we're supposed to read Super Chats, not talk about Crusader Kings. I'm so sorry. Вадим Шевченко, спасибо тебе большое за донат. Я не всегда отвечаю на все суперчаты, иногда я просто говорю спасибо. Спасибо тебе большое. Besher, thank you so much for being a member. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Estrella Tay, thank you so much for the super. Hi, Nina. I've been watching VODs for a while, so I'm glad to finally catch a stream live. Thank you so much, Estrella Tay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it, darling. Thank you. I'm glad you're here, too. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for the kind words. I'm sorry that you heard me, just completely nerd out about a game. But hey, wasn't that fun? Товарищ Йосиф, спасибо тебе большое за донат. Спасибо, спасибо. Kamen Rogue Rider, thank you for the super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi, Nina. I just found out my streamer girlfriend is a fan of you. Found about it when I her watching the 3 Mommy Plus I collab. Now I'm watching with her. Hi, Kamen and your girlfriend. Hi. Listen, say what you want about Nina Kosaka, but ladies love Nina Kosaka. Right? The ladies love me. And I love the ladies. Hi, ladies. Let's see. Audience. 27.6%. The last 28 days. 27.6%, ladies. Hello, my 27.6% ladies. How are you doing? Thank you for watching. There's a lot of you, and I like it. I like it a lot. I like it. Thank you. Thank you so much for the super. It always makes me happy to know that other streamers watch me. That's, I know how little free time streamers have. So for streamers to be watching my stream it makes me so happy. Ethyria, thank you so much for the super chat, Rainbow. Thank you. I am so sorry I missed the super chat, Rainbow, while I was talking. I am so grateful, darling. Hold on. I'm gonna give you... I feel like Vogs gives such good kisses. Him and Millie. They always give such good kisses, and I'm like... Thank you, Ethyria. Thank you so much for the rainbow. No, I can't. Millie, when she does her kisses, it sounds like... She almost sounds like she's eating, but it's so good. It's because she kind of turns up her gain and she goes... Thank you so much, honey. Thank you. Free super for my lovely mommy. Thank you, darling. Thank you again. Thank you for the rainbow. You really spoil me. Thank you, darling. That was another thing I kept saying yesterday. I was like, I am craven, sadistic, and ambitious. Nice. Poor Ike. I just kept like saying things out loud without context in that game. It's so funny when you say things out of context in Crusader Kings. I'm gonna see if I can make that happen. There's a lot of things I want to do. I want to play Sims. I want to play Crusader Kings. I want to play RuneScape with Vox and Alira. There's so much. I hope you're doing great, by the way, Ethyria. It always, whenever I see rainbows, it always just warms my heart. Hi, Odyssey. Hello, darling. I mean, I've heard you have a good percent of women viewers. I've always had a pretty high percentage of female viewers, but with Luxium, it definitely doubled. It definitely doubled. So, yeah, I'm just excited. What? You think girls don't like the soft, sweet mommy vibes, huh? You think boys are the only one who want me to make them feel cozy and fun and good? Honey, did you have a good day? I hope you're having a good day. And if you didn't, I hope your day improves. Are you saying that girls don't like positive affirmation and interaction? Huh? Hi, mommy. I'm the 27.6%. Love you. You too, baby. You too. You too, baby. Hi, Trixie. Can confirm. Hi, mommy. Ted. Hello. Yes, mom. Hi. You managed Muimi dealing 800k total damage. So I got really lucky with this Valentine's event. I pulled Christina, whom I instantly 5-starred. Maybe I should do a Crusader. Maybe I should do a Princess Connect stream just so I can like talk about my party compositions. Currently, I'm kind of in that part of the game where I'm just sort of changing up my teams for what the situation allows. But I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's really nice. I just log in a few times a day, get stuff done, log out, you know. I've currently unlocked where the weapons need 30 shards, so it's taken me a while to farm them. It's taken me a little bit of time to farm them. I currently have 12 shards out of 30. It's taking me a second. It's going. It's going slowly, but it's going. You got to start somewhere. The journey of 1,000 shards start with a single shard. Remember when I said I was going to read Super Chats, and instead I haven't even caught up to today's Super Chats? Oh, new DPS meta over Christina. Well, look at me getting Christina and 5-starring her right away. I do prefer Christina, though, because she's got the mommy vibes. I'm booting up Stellaris for the first time later today. Am I entering into a similar rabbit hole to CK3? I have never played Stellaris. I would like to play Stellaris. I don't know if it would be interesting to watch, though, because I've seen people play Stellaris, and I found it really hard to pay attention. Versus, even when you watch people play Crusader Kings 3, because everything that's happening in Crusader Kings 3 is so funny, there's, just saying things out loud in that game is really funny. I feel that you can still enjoy Crusader Kings 3 without necessarily knowing much about the, you can watch the game without knowing much about it. But I feel that Stellaris, I'm not sure if it's like that as well. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. Thank you. I forgot to read your name. Philopoamen. Thank you, honey. Спасибо, Макс, за деньги за вино. Спасибо тебе большое. Спасибо. Yao Meiko, thank you so much for the super. Valentine's super for mommy. It's 4 a.m. now in my city, so I have to sleep now. Good night, kiss to mom. Good night, honey. Oyasumi nasai. Thank you again for your generosity. Thank you. Don Magno Salazar, Miss Nina, I humbly request you to allow me to pat the head of your remarkable unpaid employee. Okay, you can give head pats to Robert, but not me. I'm still not fully waking up. I'm still feeling a little cranky. I don't know if anybody does that. I am always in a good mood. Not always. Most of the time, I'm in a realistically good mood. But sometimes when I wake up, I'm a little cranky in the sense that, don't touch me. Don't ask me too many questions. Just don't look in my general direction. And today, I don't know, I'm just definitely feeling a little antisocial. A little like, a cat, when you come close to it, you want to pet it, and the cat's like... That's me right now. I'm really happy to be with everybody, but if somebody tried to hug me right now, it would not work. It's very rare that I get that way. I think it's just because I really did not sleep good. I slept for just a few hours because I played video games. So this is why, if you'd like to give hugs and you want to feel kind of cozy, please give hugs to Robert. Robert, my assistant. He's right there with the glasses. You can pet him, you can touch him, you can hug him. But not me today. I don't know. It's very rare that I feel very spiky, I call it. Like, feeling kind of spiky. But it usually happens when I don't get a really, really good sleep. And when I stay inside too often. So, I think once the weather improves a little bit, maybe I'll be able to go outside for another run. Yes, Robert is my tail. He's my unpaid intern. Izumi, Robert is so nice. He does all the work for me. He does all the work for me. I never have to worry. I never have to stress. I never have to worry. I never have to stress. He does it all. Mozart, thank you so much for the super chat. Did I hear free super time? You did not, but thank you so much, darling. Rook013, Mom, please stop trying to delay paying your super debt. I'm not trying to delay anything. I am out here trying to read my super chats. You are out here giving me more super chats. Who's the real villain? Who's the actual villain in this story? Am I the villain? Am I the drama? I can't be the drama. Okay, sorry, I poked Girl DM because we told each other that we were going to play... Spoiler, it's Girl DM. We're gonna play Huntress Monsoon. We're gonna play Risk of Rain 2. But I told her I was gonna poke her this week, and then, you know, because I was busy, I just feel really bad because she asked me to collab, and I said, I am free after February 15th. And I don't know, it just felt so bad to tell somebody, if you want to collab with Mina, you gotta wait here's some things you gotta know. You gotta wait 2 weeks because I'm really freaking busy. Wait 2 weeks. No, I like my beats fast and my bass down low. Diabolic Tutor, thank you so much for the Streamlabs. Thank you. I'ma bury my face in Robert's fur. Do it. Just please, ladies, don't leave lipstick stains on Robert. It's really, really hard to take lipstick stains off of Robert. So please, if you're going to be giving Robert kisses, don't even use, you know, like the good smelling lip gloss. You know, the good smelling one, the one that smells like fruit. You know what I'm talking about. Those lip glosses that just, even that one, please. He's going to get hungry. Exactly, boy. She's been sick for a little bit. But yeah, I can't wait. We're going to be playing Risk of Rain 2 and just hanging out a little. I have a lot of respect for Girl DM. I think she's great. I see her videos often where she is posting like how to do this facial capture, she did a notion for her games, that like the games that she's playing, the game that she's picked up, and she never keeps the information that she has discovered private. She always shares it to help other streamers and help other people, and I have a lot of respect for that. I think that is so cool of her and so great. You know, she even did a stream where she explained how to play Minesweeper because she's really good. She just kind of explained her reasoning, her thought process. I have a lot of respect for people who excel at something and don't hide it from others, you know? It's one thing to become the best or really, really good at something. It's another thing to be open with that information and be willing to share it. So I have a lot of respect for her. Also, she plays really cool games. She plays awesome games. And she's super positive, so I like her a lot. Sassafras, thank you so much for the super. Did I hear more super chats were needed? I love that little Pokemon, by the way. I don't remember his name. I think it's It wasn't Snow. No, it wasn't Snowball. I just remember playing Pokemon Silver right when you get the red Gyarados around that ice zone. There was a ton of them, and I remember I caught one, and I thought it was cute. And then he evolved into such an ugly little Pokemon, and I love his ugly little evolution. No offense, all Pokemon are beautiful. There's no such thing as an ugly Pokemon, but I love ugly Pokemon. Yeah, I remember when he evolved, I was so happy. I was like, you're so ugly. I love you. Thank you for the super, honey. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love the ugly Pokemon. Malik Deneth, it's not villainy, it's punishment for not reading. I'm tired of this, Grandma. That's too damn bad, Nina. Keep on reading them super chats. I'm trying. I'm reading. I'm trying. I'm reading. Please be nice. I'm going as fast as I can. You just tell us now after I already smooched him. I'm gonna have to wash him. Wait, that sounds a little suspicion. Send all your lipstick kisses to Mika. Exactly. Mika loves lipstick kisses, I'm sure. But Robert, because of his fur, it really absorbs all the lipstick. So please, no lipstick kisses for Robert. I can't wait to see a fan art of Robert with like 1 million kisses on him. You know, it's just 1 million lipstick kisses. Kamen Rider Rogue, thank you so much for the super. Any advice for acting like a yandere? You managed to act like one during the Day by Daylight collab. Also, poor Mika during the collab. I will give you a recommendation that I feel comes from Mika. Go. Look up like... Do you remember yesterday when Mika said that she watches like yandere ASMR? Look at those videos. I hope it helps you. I'll be honest with you, I don't think I'm a very good yandere. I just tried my hardest to have fun, and you know, I'm always kind of insecure that I'm not doing a good job at being a yandere. But may I recommend... Hold on, let me look on the YouTubes. Yandere. Even more crazy yandere moments in anime. Yandere ASMR. Kidnapped for Valentine's Day. And Yandere ASMR specific sadistic Valentine. Yandere predator siren lures you in. Manipulative yandere. ASMR serial killer wants to own you. Yandere roleplay. Soft yandere caught you escaping. Gentle speaker, attention, sweet but crazy. Soft yandere asks you why you try to escape. Your jealous yandere best friend loses it. Anyway, please Google on the YouTubes yandere ASMR. I think you and your girlfriend can find a lot of pleasure in these, and I think it would really, really help kind of like elevate your ASMR game. Tall yandere kidnaps you for Valentine's Day. Yandere best friend won't let you leave. After argument with girlfriend roleplay. Okay, wait, it's a good thing I didn't read that next word. Enemy general claims you as... I'm losing it. I love these. I love these videos so... Enemy general claims you as her spoils from war. I am sending this one to Mika. I am sending this video to Mika. Why do I feel like Mika's probably already watched it? Hold on 1 second. I have to send this to Mika. Why do I feel like Mika's already watched it? Enemy general claims you as her spoils from war. I love it so much. I love it. 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 Enemy general claims you as your spoils for war. Why is that so good? Like, how did you come up with that title? That is amazing. This is why I know I would never be a good yandere, because I can come up with stuff like that. I cannot come up with stuff like that. I cannot come up with stuff like that. That is amazing, amazing, amazing. That is so good. There's Yandere ASMR. Look those up. I hope it helps you. Why you gotta call out my girl Mika? Because she talked about it yesterday. She talked about it yesterday. That's why I feel very comfortable calling her out. It's not a secret. I'm not outing her. She literally said it on stream. Cece, thank you so much for the soup. Hi, mommy. This is my first time watching your stream. I'm trying for work. It's 4 a.m. here. Thank you for being during this time. I hope my poor English is correct. Cece, your English is beautiful. Thank you for making an effort in talking in English in my stream so that I can understand you. But Mika just replied, Taskaru, holy shit, but why? I love this. Can we watch it together? Baby? Please? I need to do Mom Dere research. It's for work, you see. I must become the #1 Mom Dere. Why, mommy? I was resting in peace. I was sleeping peacefully. Please, Mika, baby, I'm begging, pleading, crying, baby, please. I need to become a better mom dere. And this is the only way. The only way I can improve in being a mom dere is that way. There's no other way. Jenny, thank you so much for the membership, honey. Happy Valentine's Day, mommy. I just want to tell you that I got the scholarship for my dream school. Sorry for my bad English. Love your stream, Jenny. Don't you worry about a thing, baby girl. Congratulations. That's crazy. All your hard work has paid off. But I hope you know, entering your dream school, it's just the beginning of all your hard work. Oh, you thought you worked hard to get into your dream school? Get ready to work harder. I just hope you know, you don't have to work hard, you just have to work smart. Getting into your dream school was the first step, and now you're gonna have the time of your life. Stay motivated, stay hungry, honey. Вадим, спасибо тебе большое. Спасибо тебе еще раз за ака супа. День придет, и Нина прочтет все супа и ответит каждому, давшему ей денег на винишко. Даже однажды она прочитает всех мамберов. The day will come. Я прочитала всех 777 мамберов. Я не знаю, если я могу всех всегда читать. Но спасибо тебе. And Nina will, the day will come, and Nina will finish to read Supa and will answer everyone who gave her money for the wine. And once she will count every momber. I never agreed to say every single momber. That's a lot of mombers. You've all been spoiling me. Вадим, спасибо тебе большое за ака супа. Спасибо. Очень приятно. Да, может однажды я все мои суперчаты прочитаю, но сегодня не этот день. Maybe one day I will catch up with all my super chats, but today, honey, is not that day. Today is not that day. I've not even caught up with all the super chats today. How bad am I that I've not even caught up with all the super chats today? Imagine I end the stream and I haven't even caught up with today. I might cry. Respectfully, I might cry. I might cry from happiness and from success. I'm in despair. The amount of success that I am experiencing has left me in despair. Kamen Rider Rogue, thank you so much for the supa. More of my GF wanted me to act like one for roleplay purposes. Oh. Well then look up boyfriend. Okay. Or just listen to Vox's stream. That's your boyfriend ASMR right there, honey. Honestly. I watched his stream where he is like, I am taking chat on a date. Okay, my lord. Oh, respectfully, my lord. Okay. Yeah, just either watch Vox's stream or maybe look up Yandere boyfriend ASMR. Good luck, Common. I think that's really, really cool of you to do that for your partner. I mean, again, you should never do things that make you completely, uncomfortable fully. But if your partner expresses an interest in that kind of stuff, I think that's really Pogger's champion of you, honey. I'm trying to use the Twitch speak. Is it working? That fits, right? I can say it's very Pogger's champion of you, honey, right? I can say that. It's very Pogger's champion of you, honey, to, learn how to do that, especially if it's something that your partner expressed that they really like. I think that's awesome. You are a true champ right now, honey. What's my favorite K-pop song? I don't think if I have a favorite. And even the groups I like tend to fluctuate. So I don't know. Yesterday I was on a really big EXO binge. I was listening to the Spotify's and then EXO the Eve came on. So then I just listened to EXO. I just went on EXO and I just listened to all the songs I had saved by the EXO. So yeah. Your Russian is so good. Thank you, Marco. I think, I'll be honest. I always am aware that I have a certain accent when I speak. I never realized how big my accent was until everybody told me I have a really big accent in French and Russian. I never really realized, how big my accent is in Russian and French until everybody commented about my accent. I was like, oh, okay. I take that. But I get it, right? Everybody has an accent. Thank you again, Common. Thank you, darling. I really appreciate that. Nina, if you put enough petroleum jelly on a Cadillac, will it fit in that shoe with room to spare? L Toxic Dog, the only thing I can think of is Kirby mouthful mode. From now on, when I see large objects, I just think, could Kirby eat this? Thank you so much, Toxic, for the super. Thank you. Что такое превью? Вадим Шевченко, спасибо тебе большое за донат. Чувствуешь ли ты, мамочка, как на превью? Что это такое? You wouldn't download a car, would you? But you would inhale it. Oh, thank you for all the help, Hypesion. I always see you adding people in the stream and actually answering some of the questions they have. I really appreciate that. I hope you know I see you do it. I see you do it all the time, and I'm so grateful. You sound multilingual. Which one's your first? Fox. My first life was as a fox, just a regular, simple, nothing crazy fox. You could say that I was very ambitious in my youth, and then as I got older, I became very lazy. So I'm like an ambitious but lazy individual. I want everything to work out, but I don't want to work out for it, I want it to all work out, but I don't want to work for it. Джелдрейкер, спасибо тебе за донат. Ты из будущего года? Какие номеры лотерейки? Расскажи. I can't stop vibing, honey. I'm a viber. It's what I do. Not like other moms. I'm a cool vibing mom. I'm not even a mom, but Max Story, спасибо тебе большое за донат. Super Depth Deposit. Thank you, honey. Aom. Thank you for the super chat with no message. Okay, honey, pop off. Шивсо, спасибо еще раз. Я раньше увидела, но еще раз хочу сказать. Спасибо тебе большое за донат. This free super sponsor of today's stream. Thank you. Zirio, thank you so much for the super. Curious, the mom is strong with this one. Thank you, Zirio. Tabitha Gabrielle, thank you so much for the super chat. Mother, how is Crusading the Kings 3 now with new DLC? Does it scratch your medieval history itch? Happy Valentine's Day, and thank you for making cards for us. Thank you for watching the stream, and thank you for sending the cards. You have all linked me kind of like when you go into Discord and send the cards to people, and it makes me so happy. It makes me so happy to see the cards being used. Thank you for that, darling. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. As for Crusader Kings, yeah, I haven't really, to be honest, I know it's like the court DLC, but I've barely got to explore the court DLC because I like to start with the smallest kind of piece of land. So for the court, I think you need to be a king and above. But before you hit king, you have to have a duchy. So I start with like 1. You need 3 or 4 of those little things to create a duchy. And then you need 3 or 4 duchies to create a kingdom. So the only thing I've done is I've romanced a woman who had an inspiration, and then I invited her to my court, and then I made her make me a battle axe. That's the only thing. So there is one time that I tried to romance a woman, and while I was romancing her, she already created whatever she was creating for somebody else. So then by the time I invited her to my court, she had already used up her inspiration, which was very unpog. Вадим Шевченко, спасибо еще раз. Я себя чувствую как на превью на стрим. Oh, you mean the thumbnail, right? Do I feel like I'm the thumbnail? I do. Теперь я понимаю, ты меня спрашиваешь, если я себя чувствую как эта картинка, что просто все мне кидают суперчаты, я просто, приятное такое настроение, мне приятно, но в одно и то же время чуть-чуть такой embarrassment. Да. Картинка на стрим, которую видишь до того, как наведешь и кликнешь на сам стрим. Да-да-да, thumbnail. I was asked if I feel like the thumbnail. Yes. I mean, I'm grateful, but I'm also a little bit embarrassed and a little bit shy, but grateful. Ooh. You know? Thumbnail is a preview. Спасибо, спасибо. What year does Crusader Kings 3 takes place? You can start with 2 different starts. You can start at 867 or you can start at 1067. There's so much. They also added a lot with like the learned languages as well. Like now with cultural acceptance and stuff like that, it's pretty interesting. They added a lot. As a longtime Paradox player, I don't know if I should feel sorry about someone playing these games. Why be sorry? I have 300 hours. I love it. I love Crusader Kings. Again, 300 is nothing compared to your 4.5k, but it's a lot. It's still a lot. I always try to play. Usually what I do when I'm about to do a campaign, I just random until I find a small enough place. Like I almost never start with even a full duchy. I just feel, I don't know, it feels kind of OP because one of the things with that game too, I try not to create too many alliances unless I feel really, really threatened by my neighbors. So something you can do, I think they patched it a little bit, but at one point you could have, let's say like 1,000 troops, right? And you could marry one of your kids to say like the Byzantine emperor, and then you could ask him to go to war for you with his like 20,000 troops. That's very unrealistic. It's very unrealistic that you, with 1,000 troops having a tiny little land, could get, you know, the great emperor of the Byzantine Empire to go to war with you because you gave him one of your like little girls. So I try to keep my marriages to people with less army strength than me, and I try not to go with more than 2 or 3. I really like to do it strategically. I really like to try and like play my game more strategically because realistically, I just don't think it's possible that, you know, if in history you had, I don't know, 1,000 troops, you wouldn't marry into a 5,000 troop family and get them to go to war for you. That's kind of crazy. And yeah, instead, I actually prefer marrying commoners to get good kids. And then eventually, where is the CK3 stream mod? No, I was playing off stream. DC Inc., спасибо тебе большое за донат. Спасибо. Yeah, especially, so the thing is for my main ruler, especially early game, the way that I play, having a wife with really high stewardship could mean that I could go from, let's say, 2 counties to 4, which is a huge difference early game. It's a huge, huge difference. And plus, it really doesn't matter that my kids are super talented. As long as, you know, I can still romance other women. My kids will still marry a genius or a Herculean or a beautiful. Exactly, Philo. To be honest, my traits, I always go for genius first or intelligent. And then after that, if, you know, maybe if I have no more of that, I'll try to get, you know, with my girls, I always try to get a good general into my court, a really good steward into my court, a really good diplomat into my court. Or beautiful Herculean as well, because it's nice to have, you know, your grandkid be your champion, because he got Herculean and he's got 20 martial and he's killing it. Oh, really, Premier? Yeah, exactly, Lopez. That's how I see it too. I want to make sure my dynasty is really strong and genius ASAP. It just feels like it activates that part of my brain that I really, really like. Yeah. So, I've been staying up to play it. I really should just start with like a kingdom somewhere and try out the new court. Hi, Mommy. It's 5:30 a.m. here. I'm going to bed now. Can you say goodnight for me? I always love your stream. Oyasumi nasai. Wait. How do you say goodnight in Korean? 안녕히 주무세요. 안녕히 주무세요. I know 안녕 is hello, I'm guessing. 안녕히 주무세요. I have to ask you the question I ask every single Korean. Do you like gejang? Or what about gopchang? That's every single thing I always ask. I'm like, do you like gejang? Do you like gopchang? I have to know. Oyasumi nasai. Thank you so much for the super. Thank you. I just imagine me every time I meet anybody. So, honey, do you like gejang? I already told Ethyria, so I really want to visit Ethyria. When the weather's nicer, maybe in like April or April I'm streaming every day, maybe May. And I already told Ethyria, I don't know how we got to this, but basically we got to this point where I'm just gonna go for food with Ethyria's mom, and it's just gonna be the two of us. That's it. Like, I'm just, you know, mom's taking other moms out. We're not gonna talk, we're just gonna eat. That's it. We're not even gonna talk. I forgot how this joke started, but basically I was talking about something and Ethyria mentioned like she didn't eat that food, or maybe her mom liked it. I was like, fine, I'm just gonna take your mom out. And Ethyria was like, she'll love that. And then it sort of developed into like, okay, I'm just gonna take Ethyria's mom out while Ethyria's at home streaming. I don't know. I don't know how that began, but that was one of those yeah. We're not even gonna talk. We're just gonna eat. We're just gonna eat, honestly. That's it. We're just gonna eat. We don't even need to talk. We just gotta eat. Itadakimasu, baby. I forgot how that joke started. I have to ask her. Lenny, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you for always lifting people up, Nina. No, thank you for being here. I still can't believe that, you know, just me showing up is enough to have built this positive community. As much as I want to take credit for how wonderful this community is, it's all because of me. I am the reason everyone is so nice. No, but seriously, you are all so positive. You keep each other in check. You know, when something gets said that's inappropriate or things like that, you either ignore it or you actually message the person, like add the person to tell them like, hey, inappropriate, don't say that. It's all I'm really doing is streaming. You are doing everything else. You really are doing everything else. I am barely doing any of it, which is still so crazy to me that I have this audience and this community that you have all co-built with me. I didn't build this. You did this. And I'm really grateful for that. That's why like it always blows my mind when, you know, people thank me for just showing up. All I'm doing is just showing up. You're doing the rest. You're doing the rest, and you're, you know, you're doing that. So thank you. I'm giving all the credit to Robert. It's true. Oh, really? Oh, really, Gavase? Что он сказал? So much positive mom energy. I don't know. I think I've talked about it before. I wasn't always like a super positive person, but I worked on it. Now it has become a lot of a habit. Like now I naturally will look on the bright side of everything. I don't know if it's my personality. I'm ENTP, which is kind of like devil's advocate, debater. Whatever happens in life, I always look on the other side too to try and understand. But I don't know. Once I realized that if I am miserable, if I'm miserable, I am affecting myself, and my loved ones probably worry that I'm miserable. So it's kind of like, it's a double pain, right? It's bad because I'm miserable, and then it's double bad because the people who care about me are also a little bit unhappy that I'm miserable. And if I'm happy, it kind of doubles, where if I'm happy, the people around me are also happy. And if I'm happy, I can be there for the people around me who maybe are miserable. I don't know. It just, and I'm obviously not saying like, you know, you should just be happy and forget everything else. No. It's okay to have a bad day. It's okay to have a bad week. It's okay to have a bad month. Even if things are going good, it's okay to be unhappy. It's fine. It just, I've gotten really good at understanding how I function and how to... I've gotten really good at min-maxing my life. And the way that I feel and the things that I do. And just kind of, you know, I call it min-maxing my life, but really it's just being in tune with your emotions, being in tune with your needs. Everybody functions differently. And MBTI, yeah, that thing. Everybody functions differently, and once you just sort of understand how you function, it really, really helps you out. Yeah, so... Of course, Lopez. What, you think I only do that in video games? Yeah, Devin, that's one of the ways that I also get myself motivated to do projects. I just tell myself, if I don't do this project, I'll be unhappy. If I do this project, I'll be a little unhappy in the moment because, you know, I would much rather play a video game. But after I'm done, I'll be happier. Thank you, Taiko. I can't wait to see it. That's another thing, Angeloid. I agree. I think whenever I have a bad day, I just tell myself, nice. Next time I have a good day, I'm going to feel it. Because I don't know for you, but having too many good days in a row, they don't feel as good, you know? It's like having chocolate cake for every single meal, every single day. When you don't have chocolate cake for a little bit, then you have it, you're like, oh, you know when you're really craving a food, and then you have it, and it's amazing? That's how it feels sometimes. So if I do have a bad time, I tell myself, nice. Next time I have a good time, it's gonna feel even better. Because when I'm having a good time, I remember that things weren't always good, so I appreciate the good time. And then, if I'm having a bad time, I tell myself, well, I've been happy before. I'll be happy again. No worries. Oh, I was happy before. I'll be happy again. No worries. My method is being a little grumpy about everything. Oh, honestly, being a little grumpy about everything is really nice. It's really realistic. It's really realistic. Oh, Yamasakai, I know what you're talking about. A friend of mine calls it like, I'm waiting for the piano to drop on my head. You know, like in those cartoons where there's always the anvil or the piano dropping from the sky, like the Looney Tunes? I love that. I love that so much. You've never looked at it that way? Yeah, I mean, it's nice to kind of sit back and look at your life and see, you know, Why am I acting the way I'm acting? Why am I doing the things I'm doing? Why am I saying the things I'm saying? Because sometimes you just get into a habit of even the way that you do things. Like we are so good at kind of automating our lives. You get up, you do the same thing every day, you get the same food, you get the same everything. So I always have to kind of challenge myself to get out of my comfort zone because I won't. Yes, you can super chat in French, honey. You can also just write in French. You don't need to super chat to talk to me, darling. No worries, Claire. Welcome, honey. When it's always good, then it starts to not feel good because you're used to it. When you're having a bad time, all you have to do is remember that it's thanks to those that you can have a good time. Yeah. Ice Cream Bone, thank you so much for the soup. You say we did the rest, but we couldn't have done it without you giving us a positive space to relax in. I love the mood here, being positive, but in a way that acknowledges the hard times as well. Thank you, darling. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I think real positivity is acknowledging that things can be hard and things can still make you upset or things can be a little rough, but not letting that define your life or take over your life. Like, it's okay. That's also, I talked about it yesterday a little bit with Mika. This is also one of the reasons that I tend not to really share too much if something's negative on my mind with my stream. And I hope you understand, it's just because I have become really, really good at talking out loud when I have a problem. So for example, if I'm playing games with a friend and we said 3 hours and then it's 3 hours, I'm like, hey, honey, I'm sorry, but I booked something else. I have to go. We agreed. Okay. If somebody, says something that makes me uncomfortable or crosses a boundary, I'll be like, hey, honey, please don't do that. That's a boundary. I don't appreciate that. I've gotten really good at voicing those things out, and I don't want to worry my stream. If I'm having, let's say, like a bad day or a slower day, I don't want to unload on you and let you know that, because I feel that you might keep it inside you for a little bit longer than I would. Because for me, the next day, I wake up early, I, eat a good meal, I go for a run, I feel better. I've just gotten really good at whenever things come up, I instantly talk them out, and then, I let that kind of change. But I do worry that maybe if that's the only stream that you watch all week, that you might think that I feel that way all week and then you might worry about me. I really just don't want people to worry about me. That's something, I got to work on that, but I just don't like when people worry about me. I don't want people to worry about me. I want to worry about you. Don't worry about me. Let me worry about you, honey. Which is why I tend to not really talk about if I fear something or if I'm in a bad place or a bad mood. Because I know that for me, it's going to be gone in a day or two, maybe in a week. But I feel that as my honeys and my community, I do worry if maybe you'd worry about me a little too much. If I did that, I don't want you to worry about me. I want to worry about you. We will worry about you anyway. Thanks, honey. One thing though, one thing I have to say, I have been really, really bad with my sleep. And the only reason is because I've been playing video games. Before it was Mahjong, now it's Crusader Kings. Next week it's going to be something else. Maybe because it's winter where I live, I can't really, go outside as much and enjoy my day. So because of that, I kind of want to, relax with video games. But maybe relaxing with video games until 6 in the morning is not a good idea. This is my first time in your stream. I was having a bad day and you happened to talk about this. I'm glad. Well, no, I'm not glad you're having a good day. I'm glad you came in. Hi, darling. Welcome to the stream. And yeah, what is my favorite color? Blood red, honey. Quacky, I'm actually having gin. I'm having Empress gin. But I'm drinking so slowly. I've barely even finished my first drink because I was drinking a coffee.
Merci Nina pour ce que tu fais. Ton énergie de maman apporte un petit coin de confort sur YouTube. Mais hélas, merci énormément pour tes mots. J'apprécie et honnêtement, ça me fait un énorme plaisir. Ça me donne plaisir d'être ici avec vous, pour vous. Vous pour moi pour vous. One for all and all for one. Yes, I haven't even started reading super chats from the other streams. Do I put anything in the gin? Yes, I have eau pétillante, bleuet et grenade. Grenade? Oh my god. Blueberry pomegranate sparkling water. It's okay. It's not the best sparkling water, but you know, it does the trick. It does the job. Can you mix things with gin? Oh yeah, I do, of course. I'm not just drinking the gin straight up like a maniac. Oh no, Jimmy, I think it's gonna take a lot of super chat readings because we have a lot of streams this week. I am doing one super chat reading for just the 200K. Nina, don't worry about me. Us. Anyway, we kept worrying. To be honest, I think one of the reasons too that I don't really want you to worry about me, or I don't really tell you things that are small, is because I don't want to tell you about every small thing. Because maybe one day, if a big thing happened and I tell you about it, then, you know, you'll know that like, oh, that's really big. You know, if I tell you, honeys, I'm taking a week off, like stuff's going in my life, probably wouldn't say it like that. But, you know, when something big really will be happening, that's when, you know, you'll know, because I don't really tell you. I just, you know, I'm very in tune with my emotions. So sometimes, you know, I can feel different things in a day. Yes, I am planning on playing more Lobotomy Corp PG. I have a big problem. I don't have enough time for everything. And currently, I am about 5 streams behind on Super Chats. Let me take a look at my streams. The 200K stream. Monopoly, 200K. Mahjong Soul. Both Valentine's Day events. Uno. It's kind of crazy. It's yeah. Just even, I just got hit with like a wave of gratitude of like, oh my goodness, I can't believe I have to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 streams. That's not that bad. It's just Monopoly. I would have kept streaming, but I had a lunch engagement. So there's the Monopoly stream. Subnautica below 0 endurance. Left 4 Dead, I ended up streaming afterwards and talking about it. Dead by Daylight, I did that as well. Mahjong Soul, I was not reading Supas during that game. I was a little bit, but I really want to give them all proper. And then Valentine's Day 1, Uno, Valentine's Day 2. What is my opinion on Selene? Don't tell anybody. Selene. You know what? She said the other day, she made a joke about Pomu being in a garbage dump, and that I was here and I said I'm gonna tell Pomu, and then she said, I'm joking, this joke is about Nina now. And I told Selene I'm taking her to Pomu Court. I am taking Selene to Pomu Court. No, I love Selene. She's hilarious. I mean, be honest with me, honey. What did you think I was gonna say? What did you think I was gonna say, baby? What did you think I was gonna say? I love Selene a lot. I wish I played more games that like interlap with Selene so that I could do more stuff with her. But we are having a bunch of stuff together. We're having something together next week, and we're having something together like I think we're doing 2 things together next week. And then I'm planning another thing for us to do with Mika and Mista. I'll just spoil it. We're planning a prop night collab. Me, Selene, Mika, Mista, and Professor Oliver Evans. Okay? Fine. I'll just spoil it. We started planning it around the same time as the Dead by Daylight collab, but Mista and I got really busy. So we said, it's going to be a little bit delayed, but that's the other one we're planning. I love Selene. I adore Selene. It's just, sometimes we just don't play similar games, so it's hard to do stuff together. We also stream different hours, so it's hard to do stuff together. I don't know. I'm never sure when those questions, I always assume that questions come from a positive place, but sometimes I gotta wonder. Sometimes I get a little suspicion. When people are like, Nina, how do you really feel about your CEO? Huh? Tell me how you really feel about your CEO, Nina. It's like, yeah, Shacho's great. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? Well, Nina, tell me something about your CEO that I promise I won't tell anybody. He's great. I had a really great interview with him. I cried at my interview with him. He's great. He's lovely. Yeah, he's awesome. I just don't enjoy those games. Like, the thing with Apex is, for me to get good at Apex, I would actually, I would have to put in time to practice being good at Apex, and I just don't enjoy that. You know the quote from, does this spark joy? It doesn't. It doesn't spark joy in my life to get good at Apex. Yeah. That's it. That's it. I like, plus honestly, for collabs, I usually try to find games that are like really, really fun for everybody involved. I try not to look for a game that has like maybe a big skill ceiling difference. Because you can even see a little bit with Dead by Daylight, right? Like when Mista was the killer, he destroyed us. Same for Mika. Mika played the freaking nurse. Left 4 Dead was really, really fun because even though I was completely new to the game and I wasn't as good as Alira and Vox, I still, like, when we got to the kill board and the leaderboard at the end, I still kept up. That I was really happy about. Ménélas, merci beaucoup pour le super chat. Je n'aime pas beaucoup les vins français, les Bordeaux, les Bourgognes, pas trop, mais j'adore les vins du Chili, du Chili. J'adore les vins californiens, j'adore les vins rouges sud-africains. Alors, j'aime beaucoup les Cabernet Sauvignon, les Merlots, les Pinot Noirs. Je sais, c'est un peu basic, mais je m'en fous. Je m'en fous! No, actually, I cried because I started talking about something personal to me. I think it was the mixture of like... I don't want to say that I was nervous because sure, I was nervous for my interview, but at the same time, like, I'm very confident in what I do. In my interview, I brought up the things I'm not good at because I think it's important for people to know my limitations. They don't know my limitations. I know my limitations. And to me, I actually started my interview with revealing my weaknesses and then mentioning how I would overcome them. I'm very confident in like what things I do good, what things I don't do good. I just cried because we touched on something really personal. And we just touched on something really personal. And sometimes, you know, when I don't expect it, it's like, oh, yikes. It's, you know, I wanted to be very open and honest. And because I was very open and honest, I did touch on like a few topics that I didn't think I was going to touch on. But then when they ask questions, I don't know, just be yourself. And be yourself, but the most entertaining way possible. Yeah. C'est quand que Jimmy va pouvoir entendre ton opinion sur les vins de glace? Merde, je ne sais pas. Je ne sais pas, Jimmy. Je voulais aller visiter un autre pays pour acheter les vins de glace. Mais, tu comprends, je ne peux pas vraiment visiter un autre pays. Je ne peux pas vraiment aller en voyage pour acheter du vin de glace. Mais je t'ai promis le vin de glace à 100 000 sur Twitch. J'allais dire sur Twitch parce que je regardais Rosémie sur Twitch, sur YouTube. Et on a déjà 200 000. Bientôt. You really bared your soul like that in your interview? Yeah, it just, I do that. I do that a lot. I don't know if you've noticed, but I do that a lot, honey. I bare my soul a lot. It's kind of how I function. I don't know. I'm very emotional and very dramatic. And, yeah, I did. To be honest, though, it's because we were touching up. It's because they asked me where, you know, I see myself in 10 years. And that was the thing that, like, really got me emotional. So it wasn't like I just came into the interview and I was like, meh. It was, I started talking about something pretty personal. And then, you know. Don't stress on the ice wine. There's time. We have so much time, honey. All we have is time. And super chat readings. We have so much time. У меня друг спрашивает, как ты носишь наушники? Спасибо тебе большое, Вадим, за донат. Я просто купила какие-то HyperX с Амазона. Они не очень дорогие. Это все. Я ношу наушники на мои ушки. На мои ушки, которые лисичьи ушки, потому что это мои настоящие ушки. Спасибо. Nina, thank you so much for the soup. Mommy, can I have a little kissy? I feel a little tired today. I'm sorry, honey. Sometimes when I feel tired, I just go back to bed. Or I play video games all day. Ash, I will let you know, honey, I have almost read the super chats from today. I have almost read all the super chats from today, which is crazy. The whole point of today was to read the super chats of the other days, but at this rate, we might get 1 or 2 streams in. It's also because I haven't talked to you honeys in such a long time. I haven't talked to you honeys. So because I haven't talked to you, I'm just wanting to talk. I miss you all. I miss talking to you. I miss talking to you. Okay? And I want to talk to you babies. I want to talk to you honeys. I want to talk to you. Нет, не все ушки слышат. Мои нижние ушки не настоящие. Не все ушки слышат. Не нужно. Не нужно так говорить. Не нужно. Hold on, give me just 1 second. I have to answer something. I have to answer something. See you here is already giving me a lot of energies. Thank you for the kissy. Thank you so much, Nina. Thank you so much for the super, honey. And thank you for all your support. Not just to Luxium, but to also me, darling. Thank you. Okay. Are you ready? Kudo Ness, thank you so much for the super. Thank you. Alpha Gaming, thank you so much for the super. Hey, Mom. How do you entertaining new subscribers into channel? Play stuff that you really want to play, do stuff that you really want to do, and have fun. Saint Guillotine, 300 hours is amateur time. I agree. 300 hours is very amateur and new and basic. But you know what? I try my hardest. I tried so hard and got so far. And in the end, I only got 300 hours in Crusader Kings. I tried so hard and got so far. And in the end, it didn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all. But in the end, it didn't even matter. Unfortunately. Maleg Deneth, it's not villainy. It's punishment for not reading Supas fast enough. Thank you so much for the Supa. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sassafras, thank you so much for the Supa. Did I hear more super chats were needed? No. No. You did not. Definitely didn't happen. All right. I have officially caught up with the super chats for today. Officially. I will be reading the super chats from the Uno stream, okay? Let me pop up the thumbnail. Let me pop up the thumbnail for Uno. I will officially be reading those. I really didn't lie when I said it was a Zatsudan, right? I really didn't lie. I said Zatsudan and super chat reading. But what I meant was a lot of Zatsudan, a little super chat. A lot of Zatsudan, a little super chat. Who was here during this stream? Who was watching? Who was here? Bye, Menelas. Prends soin de toi. Okay. Cloverly, thank you so much for the super. I don't want to sleep. I want to watch. I hope you have an amazing time. Thank you. James Moore, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Vadim Shevchenko, покажешь на стриме картинку? Пожалуйста. Спасибо тебе еще раз, Vadim. Lucky Prophet, thank you so much for the super. Uno, Hog. We didn't even get to play Uno. I'm so sad. But we did get to play other games, and it was super fun. I gotta say, the girls are such professionals. We just switched games. Nobody freaked out. We tried our best, and then we just switched. We stayed positive. I have a lot of respect for people who can stay positive in the face of problems. Lambo, thank you so much for the super. Uno, let's go. Спасибо. Вадим Шевченко, спасибо тебе еще раз за донат. LLENN. What a perfect stream to do chores to at 2 a.m. Thank you for the NIJISANJI Supa. Thank you. I love seeing 2434. Whenever you give 2434, my heart does a little beat. Alexander, Mr. the Bull, спасибо тебе большое за донат. Six Shot Savior, thank you so much for the Supa. Vienna Enjoyers. I am a professional Vienna connoisseur. David McCarty, thank you so much for the Supa. Two mommies, I need a doctor. Rickard Benison, thank you so much for the Supa. Bara 85. Hi mom, have a nice stream. I'm just chilling in bed sick and it's my birthday. I am sorry you're sick, darling, but happy birthday. Happy belated birthday. All the best wishes. Mwah. Trying your best in the face of problems is my favorite anime storyline. It makes me tear up every time. I know, I love it. Staying positive in the face of problems. I know, it makes me so happy. Slicer, спасибо тебе большое за донат. Good morning, mommy. Привет, девочка. Держу в курсе. В Сибири 9 утра. Изюминка, ты отдыхаешь между стримами? А то у тебя прям марафон. Не сильно много отдыхала, но буду чуть-чуть больше отдыхать. Обещаю, что я постараюсь чуть-чуть больше отдыхать. Slicer said, good morning, mommy. Hello, ladies. I'm keeping everybody on course. In Siberia, it is 9 in the morning. Honey, are you taking a good rest between streams? Because you're basically doing marathons. I wasn't taking a lot of rest, but it's because I feel really guilty when I don't stream. I really like streaming, and I really don't like not streaming. So it kind of creates this problem where I want to take rest so I can stream better, but not streaming makes me not happy. So why would I not be happy? It's just the weird. Not, it's, you know. I love you so much. You make me so happy. I'm going through hard time and you make it better. I'm glad, Hubert. I'm so happy, honey. I'm sorry. Well, first of all, I'm not happy you're going through a hard time. I am so sorry for your hard time. But I'm glad that you at least found this stream, and I'm happy that you find comfort in this community and this stream. Thank you, darling. Exactly, Pizza. I have a really hard time not doing stuff because, okay, I will tell you the secret to why I don't like taking time off. I feel I should always be doing something. But the problem is, if I take time off, the things that I do suck. It's like the boring stuff that you need to do for stream. But if I keep streaming, then I have an excuse not to do the boring stuff because I'm just streaming. Oopsie, I'm just streaming. It's a shame. It's a shame I can't get anything done. I'm just streaming. So streaming is the really, 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 really fun part. Why would I stream less to do the stuff that I hate doing? Not hate. Hate is a strong word, but if you tell me what I prefer between like all the administrative work for streaming versus just being live on stream and streaming, you already know the answer. You already know, honey. You already know. You already know. Ooh, give me just a minute. I have somebody at the door. It's the Amazons. Hold on. I'll be right back. Honeys, behave.
Sorry, I took so long. I thought it was the Amazons, but people knocked on my door for a food drive. So I had to go downstairs and see if I had any cans of like non-perishable food, you know? Like I gave canned stuff. Yeah, I gave so much canned stuff. I was like, oh my God, let me give you all this stuff I don't eat. Yeah, I didn't know we had a food drive in my neighborhood. I feel, that was awesome. So I just gave them like all my canned stuff that I had, and I'll just buy more canned stuff. Yeah. Yeah. What is a food drive? So from what I understand, basically, they wanted cans of non-perishable food for something. For something. I was not, I feel bad. I was not really paying attention because I was just thinking about the stream. I think it's for like low income houses. And, or like, you know, people, you come into a food drive and then you basically like just pick out what you want. Yeah, a food bank. Apparently they sent out a flyer, but I didn't get the flyer. So I just gave a ton of my canned foods. It's a really cool initiative. If you ever look into volunteer, they always need people. Always, 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 always. I used to volunteer at the food drive in the previous place where I lived, but I moved away kind of like in a really, really small place now. And now that I'm streaming, that got me off guard. I didn't realize that's so cool. Because I live in a pretty rural area. So I didn't really realize that there would be food drives in even rural areas. But I guess that's kind of crazy for me to assume that, like, just because I'm in a rural area doesn't mean that, you know, there's not low-income people. Like, that's absolutely normal. Or maybe, you know, you don't even have to be low income, but maybe somebody got older and they're not able to work as much. Or maybe, you know, as you get older, maybe they got low mobility, things like that. I was kind of caught off guard because, like I said, I moved into a really, really small rural area. I didn't realize that even small rural areas did food drives. That was really cool. I'm going to get more information from them. I want to get involved. Yeah, there's so many different ways that, like, why you might not be able to. That's really cool. Sorry, 1 second. I gave them, like, a box of protein bars, but then I had one extra one, so I just ate it. I mean, it wasn't like, I wouldn't say it was very generous. I just gave like canned, you know, I have like canned corns, I have canned beans, I have spaghetti, I have things like, that's not, you know, that's, if you think about it, I'm just like clearing out my stores to buy new stuff. It's not, I just didn't know. I guess I was surprised because I'm pretty new to this area. I only moved here about a year ago, maybe a year and a little bit over that. So I don't know how much I've talked about it, but like I moved here to save money. I moved here to save money because it was getting expensive to live. So I have a pretty big sized home and it's not expensive. So the only problem is like there's a lot of stuff I still have to do. But hey, there's also, you know, sometimes I save money on heating because like I'm just burning stuff from my forest. It's not my forest, I'm renting it, but I'm allowed. The people I'm renting it from basically said like I can cut anything I want. I could do, if I'm just cutting down like 1 or 2 trees or burning like 1 or 2 trees, it's fine. If I were to cut, let's say like 10 trees in a line, I'd have to tell them. That's why like I've been able to pick up mushrooms and stuff like that because I just, you know, I live in like a little rural community and it's awesome. I wanted to share pictures before, but my manager basically said like, you know, they were worried that maybe
it my manager said that if I shared pictures with like maybe the trees and things like that, that people could figure out, but I live in a pretty rural area. Like, I don't know. I feel like with cities, it's pretty easy to know like where you are, especially if it's like, you know, you show a street. But what are you gonna tell from a tree? How are you gonna know where I live from a tree? But they even said for mushrooms, they wanted me to be careful because like, yeah. Well, I did share my I do share some stuff. I feel a lot safer in winter because I feel like in winter everything looks white. Everything looks a lot easier. Box, I talk about my neighbors a lot. We share. So I was making pickled cabbage the other day, and I gave a lot to my neighbors. My neighbor gave me, well, I call her my friend, but she's my neighbor. Gave me plum wine, things like that. Oh, that's crazy, Julie. That's actually crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah, I just feel like with the snow, everything looks the same. I might just maybe cover with a few emojis, like some of the houses and stuff. But yeah, I think so too, Pizza. There'll be weebs in them hills. There's gold in them hills. Yeah, that's my neighbor. I have a lot of neighbors, but when I say neighbor, I have two neighbors like right next to me, but then for other neighbors, like I know them because, you know, we walk around and like we see each other, but I don't really know, you know them. No worries, Claire, no worries. If you show the sky in the picture, people can find the approximate latitude and longitude. That is terrifying to me. To think that somebody holds that much power is actually terrifying to me. Okay. Let's get back to reading the Supas. Let's get back to it. Well, only one of them. Like, one of them I consider my friend because, like, we've talked a lot. Her husband works in a big city. So he comes home like 2 weekends a month. So she and I just kind of vibe a lot, you know, because she works from home. And yeah, we just kind of started vibing because I'm a little bit older than her, but, you know, we still kind of vibe and just talk and, you know, share stories. It's been really, really nice. It's been really, really nice. And my other neighbor is this super old man. Super, like... I'm a little worried about him sometimes, just like living on his own, because he's, you know, those old people that are so energetic. Like, he plays hockey, he's out there, he's like, he was collecting clothes for some charity that he's like sending to a country. I don't even know what country he's sending it to, but he's like, oh my god, he's so into it. Cole Spark, thank you so much for the soup. A certain flora and fauna only grow in certain areas of the world. If you've looked into internet historians' vid on Shia LaBeouf's flag and how the internet tracked it, it's understandable. Manager Big Brain. I'm gonna have to check it out. Yeah, he's like almost 90, I think. And he plays hockey with people in my area. It's a little... No. He's actually old. He's almost 90. He's not like, you know, he's actually almost 90. That's why I'm a little worried, because I feel, you know, when you... I don't know. I worry about him. Almost 90. Like, maybe he's 87, 85. I don't know. That's the crazy thing. Like, he's always doing stuff, and I worry a little bit. But the people that I rent from said that they're not planning to sell. I don't know if this is a good thing to talk about, but he mentioned that, like, because he doesn't have kids, but he does have like a lawyer who looks over his kind of financial stuff, and he said that if ever I really love the community and I really love stuff, that after he passes, he would be okay with me buying his place, and then the money that I spend for it is gonna go to some charity that he chose.
Which, you know, I'm kind of like, well, yeah, it would be nice to buy your place, but at the same time, like, please don't die. Please live. Please, like, that's kind of morbid to think about. Like, would I like to have my own place, you know, so I'm not renting, so that I can be in control of my own everything? But at the same time, like, stay alive. Don't, no, please, please live. Like, please don't go. You know, please don't.
Товарищ Йосиф, спасибо тебе большое за донат. Нина Ниновна, хочу задать вам небольшой вопрос. Я не слышала про эту игру. Я хочу выпить и хочу выпить за всех присутствующих. Ура, товарищи! Ура! Давай я тоже выпью. All right.
I only had one glass of gin. Let's have another one. Let's have another drink of gin.
Listen, let's drink to us. Thank you everybody for being here.
Let's drink to us. Today's stream was way more Zatsudan than it was Super Chat reading, wasn't it? I feel like it was way more Zatsudan than anything else. It was way more Zatsudan than anything else. It's good you're living your best life, but also please live.
Exactly. Спасибо тебе большое, товарищ. Спасибо.
Cheers, honeys. All right. I'm on my second drink.
Let's get the super chats reading.
Okay, so wait, just so we're aware, I am renting from like somebody else. So I am renting from somebody who basically, from what I understand, this person inherited the cottage that I'm at from like somebody. But they don't want to sell it, even though they don't go there. I think they're just being... Just in case my landlord is ever listening, you're great. I don't know why they won't sell it to me, especially now that, you know, I've been making a lot more money. I would really like to buy this so that I could just control, you know, the renovations that I do and the things that I do here. They don't want to. And I've talked about it to my neighbors, so that's why my neighbor's like, listen, I don't have kids. He was planning to sell his cottage, and then as long as it goes, well, I say his cottage, but he lives here. As long as he sells it for an appropriate price, then he was going to give the money to charity. But he said that if I want to, he will put me at like the top, where as long as like I offer the price that he has in mind, he is okay to, like, he will prioritize selling it to me. That's probably what it is, Kingu. That's probably what it is. So he just, that's, again, though, I hope he lives forever, because I'll be honest, I don't know if I want to stay. I want to go to a country that is warm. I want to go to a country that is warm. I want to go to a warm country. I want to go to a warm country. So we'll see. Maybe it's actually a positive that, you know, my landlord doesn't want to sell, because if he did, then I would just buy, and then I'd be maybe stuck here. Inhales, come to Brazil. I mean, if I come to Brazil, honey, it's just because I'm looking for Jesus. And I don't mean the God, honey. I mean the man. Jesus, baby, where are you? Joseph Joestar, who? There's Jesus, baby. Yeah, so we'll see. There's definitely, I'm kind of at a place now where I could definitely be also moving to just another country that's warmer. So I don't know. Mommy, come to Singapore. You will be near Mika. Isn't it really expensive to live in Singapore? And also, I don't know anybody. What if I just go with Mika and then her and I can visit? Also, I kind of wonder, what would it be like if I was closer to the Niji studio? I know right now, you know, with the whole thing happening in the world, it's kind of hard to go to Japan. But what if I was like a 3-hour plane ride from Japan? What if I really was that close? Claire, from your lips to God's ears. The only problem with Italy is I don't speak any Italian. I know I'm very beginner noob in Spanish, but I can at least read the menu. I can at least like get into it. And I know once I'm in Spain, I could pick up the language hopefully pretty quickly.
But I don't know if I could do that with Italy, because I'm basically a beginner. Do I really want to come to Mika's? Oh yeah, I'm visiting Mika as soon as I can. That's already been decided. I was supposed to visit her in January, but then restrictions kind of happened around the world. So I was supposed to go visit Mika in January. We talked about it. We talked about it like a few months ago. Okay, I'm at least gonna finish the Uno. My dream is to do this Uno stream and the Monopoly Uno stream. Tabitha, it's the same thing. I was looking at this place called I think it's the Algarve. I don't remember. There's a place in Portugal, Algarve region, yeah, in the Faro district of Portugal, that if I go there and I open my business and I say, like, you know, I'm Nina Kosaka and I am taking in contracts as Nina Kosaka, I am doing work, I am hired by this company, they make it really, really easy for me to move there. That's in the south of Portugal. There's that. And the thing with Portugal, even though I don't speak any Portuguese, a lot of people in Portugal speak pretty good English. So I don't know. That's what I heard. And I also heard about the Italy small towns. We'll see. Honestly, I don't know where life is going to take me, but it's tough being a lumberjack, honey. It's tough. You know, instead of the problem that I have in the area where I live is that I have to do a lot of maintenance around my house. Okay. You wanted me to get negative, let me get negative. I am doing maintenance on a house that I don't own. Like, you know, I gotta do maintenance on the house. I gotta make sure things don't fall apart. I gotta make sure, you know, the roof doesn't have too much snow. Otherwise, the roof's gonna cave in. I have to make sure, you know, things are good. But I don't own the house. And that's just what happens when you live in a country with really cold winters. Usually, you have to do a lot of things manually. You have to do a lot of stuff. And I know that every country has its problems, by the way. I know that the grass is not greener on the other side. But what if I lived in a place where my only worry was learning how to surf? You know what I mean? What if my only worry was learning how to surf? Huh? I don't know. I know the grass isn't always greener on the other side. I know that there's going to be other problems in other places, but I just want my problem to be that I have to wake up at 5 in the morning to go surf because at 9 in the morning it's too hot. You know? I want that to be my problem. I want my new problems to be I have to be at the beach at 6 in the morning because at 9 in the morning it's way too hot to surf. I want that to be my problem. You know? Fulcrum, будет скоро. Не знаю когда, но будет скоро. No, the problem with Australia is it's too far from everything. I know Luca would be so happy to have his internet mom in Australia, but it's too far from everything. Oh yeah, Demon. It's kind of like the salt air eats at everything, even your heart. Anyway, this is how I feel. I've experienced my current problems. I want to throw away my problems and experience new problems. Is that fair? I just want to experience new problems. I understand that everywhere I go, there's going to be problems. Everywhere I go, things are going to be easy, things are going to be hard. I just want to experience a new set of problems. And one of the reasons for this is because, you know, I was pretty unhappy during the first years of this global thing. And I always am reminded of it where I live. So, you know, maybe if I had a new adventure, I wouldn't be reminded of it anymore. And then, new beginning. I want to mulligan my hand. If anybody knows, for card games, mulligan is sometimes when you draw a full hand. At the beginning, you can just throw away your whole hand and get a new one. You reshuffle the deck and everything. I want to mulligan my hand and get a new hand. I want to randomize my character on the map. Also, I do a lot of exercise outside. So the fact that I can't do all my exercise outside really, really puts a damper on my mood. Really puts a damper on my mood to not, like, for me, waking up and going for a run, I love that. I love, love, love that. And I can't do that here. Yeah, I'm going to be shedding my winter coat. Can you believe that, honey? Yeah, you get one less card when you mulligan, but you can maybe take that as in, you know, you have to spend money to move, right? You have to buy new furniture. You sometimes can't ship your furniture. If you're moving across an ocean, good luck shipping your furniture. That could be your one less card. But if you're not going to be able to play your cards, why keep a full hand? Rickard Benningson, thank you so much for the supa. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, sorry. David McCarty, thank you for the supa. It's me, Nina. Mascarat, спасибо за super chat. Dribin, thank you so much for the supa. Hey, Nina. You gotta ask Bao about the B-word technique. She'll know. I'm sorry, but it was my first collab with Bao. I was not going to ask her about the B-ussy. Imagine, it's my first collab with Bao, and the first thing I say is, hey, Bao, honey. Chad would like to know about your B-ussy technique. Demonic, that's exactly why I don't want to get a pet. That is the one and only reason that stopped me from getting a pet, is because I know that I want to move. Just have no furniture like Rosemi. Oh, my poor Rosemi. My poor, sweet Rosemi. No, David, it's fine, honey. I love it. I love it. But imagine I actually had said that. It's me, Nina. The first thing you ask instead is if they peed in the shower. Yeah, I think that's an appropriate question. I think that's definitely more appropriate. Like, hey, girls, do you like the smell of acetone? You know? You think Rosemi has furniture? I know for a fact Rosemi has a little Christmas tree because she sent me her little Christmas tree. I know Rosemi has a VR headset, a little Christmas tree. And what else does she have? I don't know if she has much else. I don't know if she got much else, but hey. I don't know what else she got. She threw the tree away. Wait, didn't she buy like a plastic tree that's forever? Wait, her tree was like a small tree. Does she know that you don't throw those out? Does she know that those trees are forever? Rosemi. She sent me a picture of the tree, and it was like a tiny, tiny tree. Does she know that you keep those for next year? Like, it's tiny. It fits on a table. The tree would fit on the... Maybe like a... Yeah. You know, you just put it on a table kind of thing. It was a little Christmas tree. Rosemi! Baby! Baby, baby, baby. Oh my god. I feel Luca and Rosemi have the same energy because Mista has a different energy than both of them. Even though Mista does stuff silly, I feel like it's a different kind of thing. Like, Rosemi would throw out a plastic Christmas tree. But Mista, that being said, the other day, Rosemi let something get moldy in the air fryer, which I was a little upset about. I thought, come on, honey, you're pulling a freaking Mista. You're supposed to be like Luca, not like Mista, Rosemi. Oh, Rosemi, 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 baby, no. Baby, no. Rosemi, no. It's just so funny how different the energy was between Rosemi and Luca, and then the energy between Luca and Shu, right? I just love Luca is a small brother to some, but a big brother to others, you know? He's a little brother to some, but then a big brother to others. But I just felt like with Rosemi, I was getting such like older brother vibes, and it made me so happy. He actually felt like a big brother for once. And then with Shu, little brother energy again. Him and Mista both had like friend energy. How does something get moldy in an air fryer? Ask Rosemi. Ask Rosemi. She's to blame. Ask her. Hane, thank you so much for the super chat. Good morning, Nina. Good morning, honey. David McCarty, thank you for another super chat. David, I see you in chat. I see you with the supers, honey. Thank you for spoiling me. Winner POV confirmed. Listen, I may not be the best at all games, but I'm at least below average at some games. Kitsune, thank you so much for another super. This collab is so blurst. I love it. Thank you, honey. Booba Enna. Wishful thinking, huh? Hello, Nina. Would you play Henry Stickmin? I am planning to take a look into it. I remember seeing it a while ago. I think Elira played it as well. I am curious. I know we talked about it on stream, but yes, I'm curious about Henry Stickmin. Ghost, thank you so much for the super chat. 656 Destiny. I just wanted to stop by and say hello. I follow Monarch on Twitch. Erebos565. Great play. Thank you. I am curious. Has anybody found my stream through Vienna or Monarch or even Bao? Or maybe like I've been on your radar, but you just really didn't give me a go. And then when you saw my collab with the girls, you said, okay. This Nina is kind of spicy. I like this Nina. Hi, Mom, I'm new. I love you. Thank you, honey. Thank you. Thank you. Bye, Katarzina. Take it easy, darling. Yeah, Pizza Shiza. I found you through Monarch. Welcome. I've been watching you since Darkest Dungeon. You found me through the YouTube shorts. Nice. I saw your collab with Pomu. Which one? The one with Deep Rock? Monarch plus a close friend. I love that. You found me through a collab, but you can't remember which one. You found me through a clip. You found me through algorithm clips. I love that. Thank you. You found me through Luxium. Yay! I love that. Deep Rock. Well, don't worry. We will be doing another Deep Rock soon. TM. No, the CS from Uno is not done yet. No, it's not done yet. I'm just being slow. I'm just taking my time. What do you mean, Nina being sussy? Well, I'm not suspicious at all. No worries, Maruniko. It's because the problem is, even though I said this was a super chat rating stream, I said it was a ZATSUDAN as well. And the thing is, I really missed talking to everybody. I think it's just been so fun to talk to everybody. I really miss this. Ooh, purr like a turtle. Welcome, darling. Ooh, I like that, Tech Crash. I feel like that's also another thing, right? Like, you might follow somebody, but then not necessarily watch their streams a lot. And then eventually something happens. You're like, hey, let me watch this person a little bit more. We go through phases, right? Especially if people are playing games that I really like, stuff like that. I'll watch a little bit more. We missed this too. I missed it so much. I missed just talking to you about everything, honeys. Kitsune Forest. This shower toothbrush combo, right? You're welcome. I will not let myself be bullied by somebody who brushes their teeth in the shower. I can't believe this. Soria Deepak, thank you so much for the super. Y'all are some absolute butter knives for this conversation. It was a good conversation. I don't know what you're talking about. Lark Marcus, thank you so much for the super. Bao, you crashing through my heart like a storm. Thank you. I will accept the money of you complimenting Bao. If ever you're not sure what to super chat, just super chat Bao. Super chat me and compliment Bao. Sorry. Super chat me and compliment Bao. She'll love it. She won't know, but she'll love it. I won't tell her, but I'll love it. And Drake, thank you so much for the super. Did you say donate more to you? I did not. David McCarty, thank you for another super. Did someone say supas? They did not. Baconator, thank you so much for the super. Reminder to myself. Keep my money to myself. Noted. Don't give it to me. Laugher style. All right, no supas. Thank you for the super telling me you're not going to give me supas. Clover Lee, thank you so much for the super. What else am I supposed to put it? I don't know. In your wallet? Playing video games? Buying skins? Cooking more delicious recipes? Wait, eating while showering? How do you eat while showering? I have previously drank a beer in the shower, drank a glass of... Yeah, I've had a beer in the shower, and I've also had a coconut water in the shower. In the past, when I was in LA, I remember I was kind of hungover, and I just drank a coconut water while showering, and I remember thinking, is drinking a coconut water in LA the equivalent of a shower beer in LA? You know? Thank you, TDS. Thank you so much, darling. Thank you. You're shaming for brushing while showering? Yeah, because brushing while showering is not effective. Brushing while showering is not effective. I just have to let you know. Beer in the shower is super effective. Especially if you're hungover. I don't get hungover anymore because now, you know, that I'm a little bit older, I kind of know how to control my drinking, how to hydrate, how to do stuff. But, you know, when I was much younger, sometimes I would have to resort to drinking a beer in the morning in the shower. Another thing I really like to do, Energy Nikki, is reading a book in the bath and drinking a glass of wine in the bath. But that's, you know, for relaxation. That's different. That's different, Gmod. If you brush your teeth when the water is off, that's different. No, not in the shower. Read a book in the bath. Read a book in the bath, please. I like to drink a tea in the bath. Oh yeah, that sounds delicious. I play phone games in the bath, and I'm always a little scared. I'm like, all right, this is the day that I drop my phone and I have no more phone. I play Princess Connect in the bath. Sometimes I play Switch in the bath. And yes, I'm always terrified of dropping it. Really? Beer in the sauna? In the sauna, I only drink water. I feel like doing that. Put your phone in a Ziploc bag. Oh, that's genius. That is actually so genius. No, my phone is not waterproof. Demonic, I can see that. I can definitely see that with the smaller space. I see, Mamiya. Because I have had... Usually in the sauna, I only drink water. I try not to drink anything else. Oh yeah, beer in a hot tub. Kitsune Forest, thank you so much for the super. I must have misclicked. Didn't intend to do this. Liar, liar, liar. Mantonio, thank you so much for the supas. No, supas are just like free supas. They're not, Mantonio. I saw you were here earlier. You're lying. They're not. They're not free, honey. They're not free. You have to pay, honey. Admit it. Sorry, Deepak, thank you so much for the super. Your streams have more honey than a bee's nest. Let's go. Like a bee that seeks honey. Gotta have at least 1 or 2 beers in the sauna, but getting really drunk is a bad idea. Well, you get dehydrated. You all actually unironically drink beers in the sauna? Really? Oh my god, I don't think I could. I don't think I could. Oh my god, no. Craziness Pants, thank you so much for the super. Glad to see you're still streaming. I'm finally off work to prepare myself for the screaming torture of my roommates during this. Oh, is it the Super Bowls today? I hope you have such a good time. I hope you have fun. Are you winning, son? Are you winning? So, I actually have a Finnish sauna in the place that I'm renting. They have a little Finnish sauna in the basement. It's honestly like it barely fits 3 people in there. But I try to go like twice a month at least. I think that's one of the I don't know if this is true, but I think it's probably one of the reasons like my immune system is so good. I never get sick, pretty much never. But I actually have like a Finnish sauna in my basement. It's not a steam sauna, it's just like the regular wood sauna. And then I have the rocks, the hot rocks. And then basically I just go into the sauna and then I go outside and then I read my book and then I go back in. I do it like maybe 3-4 times. I always make sure to cool down, always. But that's why, like, to me, I never considered drinking in the sauna. I only drink water. I'm trying to take a photo. I tried to take a photo of it before to send Ike. But the problem is, like, because the light in the sauna is so dark, it's really not a pretty picture. It's really not a pretty picture. I think I'm still gonna post it though. What happens in a Super Bowl? You basically gotta be the very best that no one ever was. The only thing is, I will be honest, you know, it does get a little expensive on the heating, but oh no, mommy, I go to the sauna about twice a month minimum because, I mean, it's in my basement. I'll be honest, I don't do it as much in the summer. In the winter lately, I've been going like once a week. Sometimes when I'm about to like catch up with NIJISANJI EN members in Discord, I'm like, wait, 1 second, go into the sauna. In the summer, I almost never. No, okay, so you have to heat up the sauna. It's not always hot. Usually it should be cold. And you have to kind of air it out afterwards. You sometimes have to like clean it. So what I do, because I don't want to clean anything, I just put like 3 towels on top of the wood. Sometimes like I will end up kind of deep cleaning it, but sometimes I'll just put 3 towels on top of the wood. When it's warming up, I'll go and lie down for maybe 20 minutes. I'll just think of whatever. Usually you should never be that long in a sauna, but since it's not yet warmed up, I'm just basically there while it's warming up. After that, I maybe do I don't know, max 5 minutes. I don't like being there for too long. I will also add some like eucalyptus, I guess, to the water, and then I'll pour water over the rocks. Ice cream after sauna. Oh, that sounds good. Honestly, after sauna, I'm never hungry. I could have a beer after the sauna, a nice cold beer when I'm outside. That's something that I really love about the sauna, is just when you're outside and you're hot, you just read a book. You just read a book. How hot do I make it? Hold on. Let me go take a look at the counter. So my heater counter thing shows 90 and then 190. So I'm guessing that's like Celsius Fahrenheit. I'll usually put it at max when it's warming up. And then I think in the sauna, I usually leave it like once. Hold on. I think I like don't let it get much above 100. One second. I prefer when it's at like 80, 90 and staying there longer. Once it gets to like 100 or 120, I can't stay there as long. So I prefer like having it lower, and then if anything, I just add water on the rocks for the steam. I don't like to be in the sauna when it's too hot and then the kind of like the heat hurts your skin because it's so hot. Thank you, Cookie. Thank you so much for the supa. Thank you for your kind words. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm glad you found really good people. Me, Mr. Fox Mika, I mean, you can't get better than that. Just kidding. We have a ton of great folks. Yeah, that's what I like, Lumi. I prefer being in the sauna for 10 minutes and just like relax my brain. I'll usually kind of try to not nap, but like just close my eyes and relax. I always put an alarm because what if I do fall asleep? I don't like to keep it above 100 because I don't want to be in the sauna for 2 minutes. I want to be in the sauna for long. OP Grace 2199 just wanted to super chat to say thanks for helping me get into NIJISANJI proper. I don't chat that often, but your streams are nice to listen to. Thank you, OP Grace. Thank you, thank you, thank you, darling. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for the kind words. Don't worry about not chatting. Hi, Quacky. Oh my goodness, you're watching from the VODs usually? Hi. If anybody is currently watching from the VODs, from the past, from the future, sorry. Hi. I hope you enjoy, Quacky. We're kind of just doing a Zatsudan. I'm barely reading the supas. I'm so slow. I'm sorry. Celsius, that one dude. You can't really stay for long. I will be honest, even though we have a finished sauna, I really love, I think it's called a Turkish sauna. It's the steam saunas. Those are my favorite. Because the reason you can't really let the temperature get above 100 for long is because it kind of hurts your skin. Sometimes when it's too hot, it feels like it's actually painful. If you walk into a sauna that's too hot and you haven't sweat yet, it feels painful on your skin like it almost feels like, you know, if somebody slaps you, it kind of feels that way on your skin where it's just like, yeah, it's so dry and it hurts. Yeah, exactly, tea time. So that's why I like to start off slow and kind of sweat a little bit. And that's why I also, you know, I add water on the coals so that way there's a little bit more steam in the air and then usually that steam will go on me. Oh yes, Alex, I hydrate before sauna, during sauna, which is why I'm having such a hard time imagining drinking beer in the sauna. Yeah, what Lumi said, if you move too quickly in a very hot sauna, it almost feels like a slap. It feels like you got slapped. Which is why, if you've ever seen those videos of like, I don't know what kind of videos you're watching, but you grab this little like venik, I think it's called, right? You grab like, it's a bunch of leaves and grass and you like smack a person's body with it. It's really good for sore muscles. But that's why like it kind of hurts, is because you're kind of putting that up in the steam and turning it and then you hit the person with it. It just, oh my God, it opens up your mouth. Oh my goodness. But yeah, that's why like it kind of, you know, it stings. It stings. It stings, 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 stings. Yeah, and then when you go into the cold, oof. I'll take a nice photo. I'll show you the photos. I've been wanting to, just please be aware, they're not going to be professional photos because Shadow, I know some people do like very basic workouts. I've heard from male friends that like sometimes at gyms when they have saunas, they would like shave at the sauna and stuff like that. Yeah. That's one of the reasons too, like, you know, if my gym had a sauna, I'd go to the gym so much more often. It's so good after a workout. And just don't work out too heavy in a sauna. It could be really, really tough for your heart. It could be really, really rough, like nagruska. How do you say that in English? The overload. If you are working out in a sauna, seriously, like your heart is already working so hard, and then that like it's such an overload on your body. It's a little different with like the hot yoga and stuff if you go slowly, but even that, I don't know. Who in NIJISANJI do you think would be down to go to a hot sauna and relax? I don't know. I mean, Ike and I talk a lot. Pomu and I chat a lot. Ethyria. I don't know. It kind of depends on who would like the heat. Strangely enough, I actually feel Millie would be really nice to relax in a sauna with. I feel like Millie in a hot tub, I can just see her with like the little towel on her head. I feel like she'd probably really like the heat. I feel like Millie is one of those that she'll probably be really, really good for the heat. I don't think Enna would be good for the heat. I think Enna will complain. I love you, Enna, if you're listening. I think Enna, after 1 minute in the sauna, she'll be like, it's hot. Can we leave? How long do we have to stay here? It's so fucking hot. But I think Millie would actually stay in a sauna for a really, really long time, or a hot tub, or like, not a hot tub, like an onsen. I don't think Enna would. I don't know why. I don't think Enna probably has good heat resistance. What about Reimu? I feel like Reimu is very, I don't know how to describe it. Like, she strikes me as the person with like always clean nails, always neat hair, always like, she's always so neat that I just can't imagine her in like a sauna with like sweat running down her face and like her hair being all disheveled. Maybe she'd be great at it, right? Because she's from the underworld and it's really, really hot. But I don't know. I can't imagine. Basically, the people who really like hot weather would be good. Soria, thank you again for the super. I started reading it, but then I think I stopped reading it. So your streams have more honey than a bee's nest. Let's go. Thank you, darling. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cloverly, thank you for another super chat, darling. Crusader Kings. Woo! I love Crusader Kings. I really made a mistake downloading Crusader Kings. Energy Nikki, thank you so much for the soup. Lol, Clover, go to bed. Please don't shame Clover. If Clover wants to stay up, Clover wants to stay up. Don't shame Clover. Hello? Hello? It's okay to stay up to watch a Nina Kosaka stream. There is absolutely nothing wrong with that, okay? Please do not shame my honeys into staying up. Also, Jimmy, thank you for another super for the Uno stream. Free super religion will be spread. Thanks, honey. Crusader Kings? Question mark, question mark, question mark? I'm gonna play tonight. I'm gonna set up my waiting rooms for tomorrow. I'm gonna do my schedule because for this week. And I will play Crusader Kings. Oh yeah, please be careful with that. Please be careful with that. Schedule Taskaru. We are gonna pretend that this week didn't happen. The shaming in this week where I just didn't have a schedule. We can pretend this schedule just never ever happened, okay? We can pretend this week never happened. In the grand history books of Nina Kosaka, this stream never happened. This stream never happened. This stream never existed. It never happened. Don't worry about it. It didn't happen. We didn't do anything. I was totally had a schedule. It just disappeared into the depths of time. Huh. That's weird. I mean, I definitely had a schedule, so it's really, really weird that, yeah. Yeah, it's super strange. Super strange. Super duper 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 strange. I don't know what happened to it. The dog ate my homework. Wait a second. Where's my mahjong? Where's my mahjong thumbnail? Super weird. Super weird. Super duper duper weird. Super duper 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 weird. Oh, Derpy, I'm glad you're here. I hope you're having a good time. Bye, ice cream. Take it easy. I'm gonna do that as well tonight. Where is my thumbnail? All right, I guess we're not gonna have a thumbnail. thumbnails are for scrubs. We are not going to have a thumbnail. Let's do the Mahjong Soul stream. Jimmy 2 buck free Supa was here. He got tired and fell asleep. Thank you so much, Chippy. Jimmy. Why did I say Chippy? Mercer Holt, stuck in a hotel while my semi is in the shop. Thanks for making content that helps me relax during a stressful time. I got you, Mercer. Thank you so much for the Supa. I will be doing some Mahjong this week solo, just so I could maybe get some advice from everybody and just kind of improve my Mahjong game. Thank you for your super chat. Thank you for the kind words. I hope your car got fixed and everything's good. Bub Brown, thank you so much for the Supa. Thank you, thank you. Do I like memes? I hate them. I hate memes and I hate laughing. Suzuka, hi Nina, I'm Japanese fan. I can't speak English, but I'm totally into you. I'll forever be your fan. I'll always love and support you. Suzuka, arigatou gozaimasu. Super chat, arigatou. Eigo very jozu, honey. Eigo jozu, Suzuka. Z Jin, mommy, go for Toy Toy. All triplets. Thank you so much. Is that what it's called? Toy Toy? Toy Toy. Mommy, go for Toy Toy. Mika's rule number 3. Chat just forgets all my mistakes. Good. I am having Empress Jin. Oh, no, Clover. I'm not going to be streaming Crusader Kings. I'm going to be playing it by myself. Tomorrow, I have the NIJISANJI event, and I also have the Valentine's Day stream. So soon. I think April or maybe March is when I'll play Crusader Kings. Oh, it's so much fun, isn't it, Jade? It's such a fun game. I really hope we get a Lyra next. Live tweet your dynasty progress. Have you ever seen those live tweets of people reacting to something for the first time? It's just me like, oh, granddaughter is a genius. Perfect. Married my son to my great-granddaughter. Let's go. Sure, he's 30 and she's 16, but it's okay. It's fine. Don't worry about it. 74, I married an 18-year-old woman with high stewardship so that I could have more domains. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I also forced her to convert to my religion. And I'm blackmailing her to kill her brother so she can inherit his lands. And thus then my kids would have claims on those lands. Perfect. Craziness Pants, thank you so much for the Supa. I realize our phrase is wrong. I was the one who will be tortured by my roommate's screams. That's very... I remember the context from before, but without context, that's very suspicious. So no fun will be had by me. It will be in my headphones. Have you made one of your horses your advisor? Do you have to be a lunatic for that? Like, do you have to have the lunacy trait or no? Because somebody told me if you're a lunatic, you can build like a glass monument, apparently. KRMD, bonne Saint-Valentin d'avance. Merci énormément. Joyeux Saint-Valentin à toi aussi. Oh, it might only be... Right, that's what it was. Super Bowl screams. Yeah. Imagine with no context, just like, oh, my roommates will be screaming tonight. You okay, honey? King Gun Dragon, welcome. Thank you so much. First of all, I saw you chatting. Welcome. And also, thank you for the super chat. Damn it, Nina. You talk about CK3 has got me playing it again. When I should be doing other things. Guess it's time to be Tsar of all of Russia. You can play in 967 as Rurikid. So the Rurik dynasty. It's a really easy start. You can conquer all the stuff next to you. It's super easy. Your wife, I think, is a genius. So you're basically gonna... Or you're the genius. I forget. One of you's a genius, so you're basically gonna have genius kids from the beginning. It's really easy to conquer everything around you. Everything's tribal, but you're the biggest tribal. Hell, you can even go into Sweden to conquer their gold mines. There's a gold mine in Sweden that's not far from you. If you convert to Asatru, you can probably just do a lot of the human sacrifice and get a ton of points. You know, maybe that's what I should do. Maybe I should do a game where I play kind of Rurik, but instead of playing him, I'll play like a small county next to him. Because I feel like it's too easy when you play the biggest guy. I always like to play like the small one and get up. Clover, thank you so much for the super. Make the horse a bishop to remove the horse tag so they can marry and have children. And you can convert Italian countries into horse people. Is this a CK2 thing only? Because I have not seen that in SK3. CK3. Thank you for being here, Neffy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Neko XM. I just woke up and saw Mama streaming. Today is a good day. I love you, mamas. Thank you so much, darling. Thank you for the super. George Fortitude, thank you for the super. I would never betray Nina unless I was financially compensating in literally any way at all. Thank you, darling. El Toxic Dog. Nina, can you ask Finana if this is true? I heard that mermen have 2 dingle dongs, just like a mer shark, male shark. Is that true? I don't know. You should ask Finana yourself, honey. Purr like a turtle. I think one of the easiest ways to learn that game is to watch somebody do it. I just watched somebody play the game and I asked a lot of questions. Make sure you put them in the tag box, Kat, so I can read them. Lyra, thank you so much for the super. Loving the Mahjong stream. Crush them, Mom. Thank you, Lyra. I'm going to do some solo Mahjong this week just so I can maybe improve and talk about my strategies more out loud with everybody and hopefully improve in my game. Plum Blom 117, TikToker, Redditor, Boomer. Nina truly has it all. You forgot Mahjong player. David McCarty, thank you so much for the super. Whoa, what are we playing? I see cute anime waifus both in the game and on the screen. Hi, honey, we were playing Mahjong. I love it. I love it. I had such a good Mahjong stream. El Toxic Dog, thank you so much for the super. Nina, how mad would you be if the reason you died in your first life is because the local noble wanted your pelt to make a fursuit? I mean, it's fair. That's, you know, when it's fair, it's fair. All is fair in love and war. El Toxic Dog, thank you so much for the super. How mad would you be if that noble was reincarnated as Mista? Pretty mad. David, thank you so much for the super. Kakal Taskaru, thank you, honey. Soria Deepak, thank you for the super. Here's to Kakigurui. Thank you, darling. El Toxic Dog, thank you so much for the super. You know that Southern Nina trailer house would have boxed wine and Pall Mall cigarettes stacked to the ceiling. From your lips to God's ears, babe. Pall Mall cigarettes, boxed wine stacked up. I got my gun, and I got my cross. Yeehaw! Teal Lee JDTE. Oh my God, mommy? Yes, honey. Hi. Gmod, thank you so much for the super. Nina, that was vile. You forced your way into a Yakuman by literally loading your hand to a 13 Han. That's called a Kazoe Yakuman. Let me Google it. Kazoe Yakuman. Kazoe Yakuman is a special class of Yakuman where the hands are composed of regular Yaku. 13 Han, we have mixed combination. So, what happened? Explain it to me. Explain it to me what happened. Is this the hand where I had like the 4, the 4, the 4? So I had 3 4s and then I sumoed the win. Is that the one? Where I had like all triples and then they all turned into quadruplets and then I had 4 quadruplets. I had 3 quadruplets and then my win that I'd sumoed. Oh, yeah. So I had a 4, 4, 4, 3 and then I won. Okay, so that's what it is. Yeah. Okay. So Kazoe is what I got. Basically, I had 3 triples and I just needed to get my tsumo, which was my double. Well, my tsumo was like when you draw it. I needed to get my double. So I had 3 triples. I needed to get my double. One of my triples was a quad. So I had a quadruple, a triple. I just needed to draw my double. And then my first triple, my second triple got turned into a quadruple. Then my third triple got turned into a quadruple. And then I drew the win. I really did send Shu to the Shadow Realm. Poor guy. Poor baby. I hope he wants to play with me. I hope he wants to play with me. Okay, so if I didn't draw the Tsumo, it would only be a 12 Han Sanbaiman. I just don't know what any of the words mean. SPX, thank you so much for the super. Thank you, thank you. That's one thing I gotta learn. I gotta learn what everything means. I also want to learn what gives you points. Because sometimes when I win, I think I'm gonna get a lot of points and I get like 2,000 points. So that is what I'm excited about. We are gonna do a solo stream of that game so you can all explain it to me. Please, 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 please. Dema Vend, thank you so much for the Akasupa. I know I said thank you on that stream, but I want to stress and say thank you again. Luck is a talent. It's true. I'm the luckiest fox I know. I'm the only fox I know. Mister doesn't count. Thank you. El Toxic Dog, thank you for another super. I haven't seen a beating that brutal. Thank you, honey. Big Thick Vic, thank you so much for the pink super. Thank you, thank you. Mom, you're so lucky to hit that. Almost as lucky as we are to be able to watch you. I feel like a lot of the stuff that I hit that stream was so lucky, right? I feel like that one and another one I did were so back-to-back lucky. Honey, you get the best gameplay. You know that, darling. And the best part was how toxic I could be. It is not enough that I win. Others must lose. That's my catchphrase. I always say that when I'm about to win. It is not enough that I win. Others must lose. Others must be destroyed and embarrassed and spat on and stepped on. Winning is not enough. I want to take everything from you, everything you've ever loved. You're never going to want to play Mahjong after I'm done with you. Yeah. Thank you again, Big Thick Vic. Thank you. Serejban, Mom. Я с тебя балдею великолепно. Спасибо тебе большое, Serejban. Спасибо. Ike Shamus, I love your gamer laugh. Thank you. I really did do a lot of evil laughs, didn't I? I feel like that stream, I looked at the clips and I'm like, I was really, really getting into character. Nani Kusa, she was out, honey. She was out. She was ready to kill. Gmod, thank you so much for the super. You didn't account the fact that not all 4 copies of a tile are always present in a game. You were crazy lucky. It's so crazy because if one of them had one of the tiles for like a chi, which is like 6, 7, 8, or like I guess a straight, or maybe they had it for a pair. The fact that all 4 copies were present and I collected them all was insane. Yeah, I did finish it, Hypezion. There's another Uno stream that I didn't finish, so don't worry. This one is the Mahjong Soul. I just can't find the thumbnail on my computer. Caballo, Mom, you are the new Saki. Thank you, honey. Thank you. Tabita Gabrielle, thank you so much for the super long road trip to get Pokeball funds. I feel I ordered food like twice this week. I ordered food yesterday, the tteokbokki, and I know that I ordered food during Mahjong. What did I order during Mahjong? I think I ordered McDonald's. That's crazy. I don't typically order a lot of food. For me to order food twice when I have a fridge full of food, oof. But I don't regret a single thing. I'm so happy. Not all the supers, Katarzyna. We're about to finish this Mahjong stream. We did the Uno with the girls. We did Mahjong, and we did today. It's because you all freaking spoiled me today. Half of the stream, I was just reading today's Supachats. Thank you again, Tabita Gabrielle, for the Pokeball funds. I haven't gotten a Pokeball in a while. Even last time when I was considering a Pokeball, I got like a chicken bowl, so it's not the same. See Good X. Mom, stop bullying the fish. Any bullying of Finana that I do is not on purpose. The bullying of Shu is definitely on purpose. Salty lemon tea, lucky money. Thank you so much for the lucky money. Thank you for the super. Kiwi, thank you so much for the super. Hi, Mom. I come from Choose Chat. Thanks for destroying me. Mwah. Anything for you, honey. El Toxic Dog, thank you for another super chat. Thank you. Bron, thank you for a super chat. Sending an offering to a new luck god. Listen, if there's one thing about me, is I am lucky. I'm the luckiest person that I know. And I think that Mahjong stream is proof. I know, Mommy. I love when she goes, no. My favorite part too is whenever, sometimes when Shu would win, both Finana and I would just mauled. We're both like, ah! Which I love. Yeah, I would have played Pokemon Arceus, but it didn't work. I haven't even played it yet, by the way. I just have it downloaded on the new Switch that I bought, and I haven't even played it. El Toxic Dog, thank you so much for the super. It's like watching Mike Tyson fight a toddler. Let's go, Nina. Let's go, Nina. Let's go, Nina. Let's go, Nina. Thank you, Toxic. It definitely wasn't like a toddler, but, you know, it was a little rough. It was a little rough. Chi Long T, thank you for the super. Shu Mind Break Live. Yup. Shu was breaking. His mind was breaking. His knees were weak. Spaghetti. Mommy spaghetti. Mommy spaghetti. Mommy spaghetti. Kitsune Forest, thank you so much for the super. I feel sorry for all who challenge the Fox of Luck, right? Gmod, thank you so much for the super. Nina, this goes against everything I learned in Statistics 202. When you learn more combos, you would be a genuine threat on ranked. Thank you. I will learn more combos. I will become better at Mahjong. And we will have a NIJISANJI EN Mahjong tournament that Ethyria will win. David McCarty, thank you so much for the super. Actually, Mom, Shu and Finana threw the match on a bribe on my behalf. Pay to win, strats, let's go. Thank you. Thank you for bribing them for my victory. I appreciate it. Offering to the Keeper of Luck. Sheesh, Mom. Thank you, Kai-kun. Kai-kun, arigato. Thank you, darling. Tachibana Music, thank you so much for the super. Smalging. Absolute smalging deadging. Премьер Нер, спасибо тебе большое за донат. Спасибо, Нина. Теперь у меня тоже зависимость. Жду еще стримов по маджонгу. Будет. Не знаю когда, но будут стримы по маджонгу. Обещаю. El Toxic Dog, thank you so much for the super. Eat like a blender? I don't know what that means, but thank you for the super. Gmod, thank you so much for the super. I am genuinely surprised that you haven't dealt much into Shu and Finana's hands. That's already foundation for good defensive strats. Thank you, Gmod. I just try to be, paying attention, what combos they might be using, what combos I'm using. That's one thing I really want to improve on, is kind of learning that. Although I remember during the Mahjong stream, somebody said that they're a gold level player and they never really look at other people's discards that much. They just focus on having the best hand. So, I don't know. I feel that some defense could make sense, especially if you're not going to be winning, but you should always be looking to win. Like, you should always try to win versus preventing another from winning, right? You winning should be the most important in a game like Mahjong, because when you win, you take points from another. So you winning is the most important. If you prevent somebody else from winning, you might not succeed. Thank you so much, Gmot. Sinabao. Did you know Chu spat in someone's chocolate milk once? Oh, that was a really good story. I remember reading that on stream. Thank you. Siang, thank you so much for the soup. But thank you for the Mahjong stream today. It's a nice game. Bye, Mommy. Bye, honey. Okay. I will be honest. I definitely thought I was going to read a little bit more than 2 streams and today's stream. But it's your fault. You have spoiled me. Thank you. We are going to be doing, don't worry, we are going to have a specific separate stream for all of the 200K super chats. I'm going to be giving you back your penguin debt. Bring back the penguins. Erase the debt. We have a lot of stuff to do. But I must go. I must make dinner. I must prepare for later tonight. I have a lot of stuff to do. When I say later tonight, I just mean for myself because I'm going to be playing Crusader Kings 3 all night. So I need to actually get work done. Otherwise, it's bad. If I don't get my Crusader Kings stuff done, it's bad. Yeah. Thank you everybody for being here. Thank you everybody for watching. I really, really appreciate it. The backlog shall never end. Lies, Energy Nikki. Lies, 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 and deception. It will end. The bloodline ends here, honey. I will do it. Also, just a reminder, my pinned tweet, I will be looking through Kosaka Valentine tomorrow. So please, 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 please send me some stuff you'd like for me to read on stream or react to on stream. I gotta go. Thank you, everybody, for spoiling me. Again, I'm sorry that today's stream was way more Zatsudan and way less Super Chat reading, but we will have more Super Chat reading and less Zatsudan eventually. Maybe. I don't know. Bye, honeys. I'll see you tomorrow on stream. I'll see you tomorrow on the Valentine's event. I'll see you next week for all the fun stuff we got planned. Wait, the Valentine's event is on Monday. Oopsie. Wait, what day are we today? Are we Sunday? Oh, yeah, the Valentine's. I was just testing you. I know my days of the week. Crusader Kings. Thank you, Cloverleaf, for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Crusader Kings. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for being here. I had such a good time. Bye, everybody. I will have my waiting rooms up soon. I'm even going to have a schedule for you this week. I know. You're so spoiled, darlings. I know. I really go out of my way to spoil you. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Thank you for everything. Get out. It's time to leave this stream. Get out. Bye, honey. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, bye, bye. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Also, I will be answering the comments on this stream after. So I'm going to eat first. But something I'm trying to be a little bit better at is to read comments. So if you stick around for a little bit, please consider leaving a comment because I will be answering the first 20 or so comments, okay? Bye, honeys. Maybe I'll go even more. If there's more than 20 comments, I'll do more. Bye.